go, Selene? Morning. Sorry to wake you. Hey, you out sleeping on the dock?
I struggled to sleep. I went out to get some fresh air. Must have passed out.
Seems like it worked.
Yeah. Fuck. Thanks for waking me up.
Doing all right. Well, you're welcome.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
All right. Well, you take care of yourself.
Oh, fuck. Yep. Will do. You too. Snowbell went to sleep to the tent and then felt bad, so she went to sleep to the Vale. And then she woke up early and she's out gathering berries right now. Okay. God.
Morning, Miss Selene.
Morning.
Hope you're doing well.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. I fell asleep on the docks, so I'm a little sore.
A little bit stiff, imagine.
Yeah,
Should I
it's
get
not
yourself some
great.
tea or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
May I help
you? God.
Hello. Morning. Hi. Could I get?
Oh,
sorry.
Excuse me. No, sorry. I wasn't watching.
Make warm. Fresh yes, please. Okay.
Selene, good morning.
Oh, hey. I'm completely out of it. I didn't even see you.
Okay, good morning.
Muffin.
Morning. Marvis, good morning. Good morning.
That be 4 coins.
It's just me.
Okay.
Every time. Every time.
Very good.
Nice
I
and
always think that you two are right, and then I turn
Thank
and
you.
you're not there, and
Here's
you
the money.
somehow snuck around.
Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy. Have good food. Thank you. Bye. Bye-bye.
Have a good day.
Hey. Can
Hello.
I get some tea?
Tricky elf. Okay.
Adapting to
Get
the town
tea.
fairly well. I've set up a tent on the outskirts. Had a nice cliff face.
Oh, nice. Sounds like how I used to live when I first came here.
I've got 2 honey muffins.
Close to the Vale, though.
How much tea? 1, 2 coin, 3 coin. Can't remember.
2.
2. Okay.
Originally, I had one
2
set up,
coin, 2 brown coin.
Ah,
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you.
no
Enjoy.
problem.
Yummy
So,
tea. It's good.
going around trying to find a place to work.
Sugar.
Hey there.
Hello.
One
For the most
one
part.
is sanity and
Morning.
one honey muffin.
I'll try a
A
different
little bit
one.
of
Oh, you
sugar.
okay? I get them all
How have
the
you
time.
been?
I'll find you
Oh,
something.
okay.
I'll find you something.
Better,
But
I suppose.
Yeah.
In some ways.
Adapting well. I'm still looking for a place.
Well, could
I
be
have
better.
a
And
small side job working for Vincent in the mines.
No.
At night.
in terms of
Maybe
sicknesses,
some
I'm
silver.
much better.
Something
That's
you get with money about. I think
no
it's
no
something
headache.
you
So
I'm
sort of selling to that town to have them distribute it or contract out some of the blacksmiths to provide. So they might be able to get you. I don't know how your physiology is going, so some of them are toxic.
100%. If not the diseases.
I mean, if it had burned like regular
Jasmine and
flesh,
I
it wouldn't probably
have
burn me. I don't know.
put Tyrion in the know
Get somewhere quieter.
It's not much different. I just got horns and
Um,
I'm tall.
for good reasons.
I apologize.
No, nothing bad on that front.
So I swear, lately the only things that
Okay.
people with all sorts of strange things.
But-
so it's a little refreshing to have somebody that's a little bit easier to understand.
That's fair.
I don't even know.
How are things
If
going
anything,
today?
I think the only strange thing is I've not gotten sick in a really long
The-
time. So I guess that's good.
Medal
You know what?
and the ring
And despite being the head
might
physician,
just be
I
mine.
don't want people there, so-
If we are to believe what we've been
I mean,
told.
I mean, that'd be
yesterday.
the ideal. No one gets hurt.
In a perfect world, absolutely.
Well, if we're to believe what Celica
I don't
said,
know.
yeah, that was the assumption.
What makes you think
So
that?
that
I know, it's just
what made you solidify it then?
now it's kind of
It still tastes like tea.
I'm a bit iffier about it, even though it could be very plausible.
Hello.
Okay.
Nani style. Help out.
Never mind.
Do
It's
good
not
things.
looking-
Make food.
We talked to that person with the red hair,
Could I get a Astana tea?
and
Don't know who you mean, but okay. Yeah.
it's an elf that's around town.
Okay.
Red hair.
There,
I mentioned that she seemed familiar, and I
knows about something
Remember that one?
might have seen her
I'm gonna go talk to
dreams
some people about
sometimes.
it. Today there will be a town meeting though, so that might be part of the discussion.
Enjoy.
Yeah, good to know.
We talked to her, and she essentially
Say it one more time, I'm sorry.
had a big reaction to the medal, to put it
I'm called Frey.
as vaguely as I can.
It's good to meet you.
Frey, pleasure to meet
But
you, Frey.
I don't know.
Can you say that one more
I
time?
don't know.
Amaris, thank you. Good to,
So
good to
if
get
I
your
were
name,
to
but,
assume they saw the metal,
It has been too long.
knew who it was, knew what it was, and likely also alluded to knowing what happened. Yeah.
If they were telling the truth.
Alright, well, have a good one.
It seems like they were.
As for you, how are you holding
Mm.
up?
I'm okay. I don't feel sick today, so hopefully it'll stay that way.
Not worrying about nothing else going on, or how is
There. What's inside?
this going on,
Inside there?
Inside.
or how are you
It's
dealing with it?
complicated.
There from the town hall, right? So.
I can imagine as much. I'm not going to force an answer from you, but if you want to talk about it, you know, I'm open.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Just the
Trill, good morning.
breakfast.
Morning.
Sorry to barge in on your conversation, but
No, you're fine.
Armor tastes good.
All right. Careful, this skillet is hot.
I'll get out of your hair though.
But you
There's
have
supposed to be a council meeting later today, right?
what
Or like a
Yeah.
town meeting.
Oh, God.
Water free. No charge.
Nervous?
I'm not going to it.
Can learn.
If it's a town meeting, I've got other things to worry about.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Feel free to
Alright. That's fine. Well, if you want to talk, you're always free to let me know, okay?
I should let you know that
Yeah,
the
will do.
oven is currently in use. Don't go in there. It's on.
On fire.
Will burn.
Before everything starts exploding, I think I'm gonna go out and enjoy my morning. Maybe just sit under the tree for a little bit or
If you
something.
wish, I may let you know when it will be available.
I should be done. I'm just making one cake. Special
Morning,
today.
Arbos.
Forgot to cover my tempered glass.
Yeah, morning.
Airbus for one.
Would
Big meaty man.
you want to explain it somewhere else,
Big
or
meaty food.
leave it at that?
Okay, for Airbus.
There's nothing really else to
I mean, I
explain.
can-
After that, Jasmine went to get Tyrion. And, yeah.
So my assumption of your vagueness was spot on.
Nope. Okay. Here. Farmer breakfast. For a big
Yeah,
farmer
monsieur.
breakfast.
Did it seem like they were lying?
Oh,
I don't know.
breakfast
You're
then.
not a farmer? I would never guess.
Hmm.
Breakfast for farmers.
Well, I wouldn't
Not
know. I
farmers.
didn't see them say it,
Okay.
so... That's up to you to figure out.
No,
Yeah,
I really
I need
think there's
to
very few farmers
put some
in
things
this
away in the
town,
boat,
so I think
and
most
then
of them don't.
I'll
Yeah.
take some air.
Budget cuts.
Budget cuts on the porcelain. They're a bit not as reliable as our normal porcelain. You can't find good china these
Yeah, they
days.
just evaporate sometimes. Yeah.
What China?
Yeah, I've never heard of China, but I haven't traveled very much around here, so.
Oh, sorry. The what do you call it? The Astana. The Astana plate. The Astana cup.
Oh, I'm gonna take this opportunity to do this. There we go. Cool. Let me do a roll. Oh! That's a 1, y'all. So the roll was for it was a memory roll. Specifically about around the Thieves Guild time of Selene. She remembers Haley still, or we're not going that far, but she does not remember anyone from Mariloon anymore. She doesn't remember anyone else. Everyone else from Mariloon? Gone. Okay. 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 Thieves Guild members, citizens, guards, you name it. She doesn't remember anyone. She remembers Haley because Haley has been here recently. Recently, quote unquote. And it's still a vivid memory.
picture of it.
Yes, I just, sometimes if you store food into, like, you know, into, the walls, you can attract critters.
It might be a bit odd, but if you wish, you can take a gander.
They're not exactly. Go heavy. Let's have a conversation and introduce a bit more properly, but yeah. Oh, actually.
What are you up to today?
Not much, but I do need to go back and clarify a few things to someone. But did you know something?
No, I'm looking for stuff to do.
You strong?
Like, little, I guess, decently.
How do you feel about moving a bed?
You know what? It's better than sulking in my own thoughts. Yours, I suppose.
Yeah, just give me a moment to let
I'll
you
wait by
know
your shop. Yeah.
about it.
By trade, yes.
Hi, nice to meet you. My name's Gabi. What's your name? Oh. Wait, do I gotta fight you, or?
Going out of town. There's a noise pit. I fucking liked it. Mind if I sleep in it?
No, I have no idea who you are.
Assume they sleep in
a
it.
bit forwards. Say again? What? Yeah, I sleep in it.
What's that then?
What's that then?
Have you not? How many things have you not met?
What's that? No, she doesn't remember anything. She knows that there's a Thieves Guild still, but she doesn't remember being in the Thieves Guild whatsoever. And she's not going to realize that. Oh god. Whoever just followed you almost made my computer crash. I don't know how. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so she doesn't remember anyone, which means she doesn't remember her experiences in the Thieves Guild. She knows Haley was working in some kind of way, but she doesn't remember in the Thieves Guild, but she remembers as a shipwright. What is it, a big bed or?
Yeah, it's just a single bed. It shouldn't be too difficult. So, Vale, I can probably... Did I take everything out of this already? Quite. It's just a bunch of fucking jewelry.
No, you're fine. It's probably a coincidence.
Sorry. Keep that everywhere.
Oh god. Maybe falling asleep on the docks was not a good idea. Ugh.
I think at first we just drag it out of the perfectly fit space and then just up to the front at least.
Back.
Out. This way, get on
Okay.
both sides and bring it down the stairs.
I'll just put my axe away so it doesn't bother.
Good point.
Okay.
Right.
3,
Ready?
2, 1, up. And back.
Back a little bit. It is a bit easier than I thought it'd be.
I mean, with 2 people, it's much easier. Down the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we might need to flip it sideways, so I'll pull it out this way.
That's fine.
Side.
I'll go down
Hold
first, because I probably have a bit more strength than
Take
you
off
do.
the mattress and the blanket and the pillow, just... There we go. It'll be less heavy. IRL, I've done this, so this actually isn't that heavy, trust me. The bed frame
No, I
itself,
know.
We can definitely do this, it's just the fact that it's big.
Yeah.
Anyway, so flip it this way.
Flip it, yep.
Ready?
3, 2, 1.
1. Oh, what did I hit? Oh.
You good?
Push it a little forward, back up. You might need to pull it, it might get stuck on the beams.
Yeah, sure. Right.
Right. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
3,
I'll push it,
2,
I'll lift
1.
it up. Let me know when to lean it forward. Go on.
Okay, I'm on the stairs.
Yep,
Down,
pushing it up.
down.
Just
Yep.
bring it down as if you're just simply sliding it.
Hold on.
I am holding the bed.
Okay, turn. How do?
You go down the stairs first, pick it up over the railing, and turn it using the free space.
Okay.
Here, I can leverage it. Ready?
Hold on. Just.
It's in the floor.
There we go. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Okay. Say again?
Right, I'm going to leverage it.
Okay.
And then you rotate it over the railing, and we keep going further down.
Oh god.
We love stairs. Don't hit the ceiling, please.
I'm trying.
Almost there. Little further, and just out the door. This is the easy part.
Okay. Where do you want to put it?
Just off to the side. I told Kixeldon that he
There.
can pick it up for materials if he wants it.
Okay.
I'll slur everything but the pillows outside as well. Well, the blanket too, I'll keep that.
Careful, careful, careful. There we go.
I'm being careful. Just lean up against the wall.
Okay.
Yeah. Said, oh my fucking god. What the fuck? Showing off first thing in the morning. Fucker. Right. I'm just going to bring mattress down myself. I can do that. I think. We'll see.
Anything else?
Today? It's not really. It's kind of why I'm doing this. Nothing else to do.
Okay. People disconnecting.
Right. Is there something you wanted to do?
Not really.
You're at an enchanter's shop.
I don't. I'm not really in a great mood to be deciding what I want to do, I think. If anything, I'll probably be either in my boat or at Jasmine's eventually. I'll be around.
If you want some things to help with, it might be stressful, but it's something to do. Stop Otto from building his quote-unquote death ray.
Sure.
I just had a prophetic dream about it being a bad thing.
Thank you, Kai.
Uh-huh.
For the soreness. It tastes like mochi.
I mean, obviously it's a bad thing. No, I know, but obviously it's a bad
This is
thing.
something I never tasted before. This is amazing.
When I say bad, I mean town. Destroyed bad.
Right. It's a death ray, according to him. I wouldn't be surprised.
Then you're gonna feel like
Fair enough.
you're gonna feel like
Yeah, I spoke to Manny, and it's gonna torture Maris in a minute.
It's
So
really, it's whoa.
whenever I can
okay.
find out.
I've kind of just been,
Okay, I will not eat too much.
I guess, telling them
Fine, I'll
in
meet you at the
general
house
just
later.
now. So you're aware of it.
Why are you looking at me like that? Do they look bad?
Blueberry.
No, I'm just trying to figure
Be
out.
right back.
Oh, mine too. Tyrion's in the know for
I'm the blind
all
one,
that.
and she gets glasses.
Hey, my ex.
Oh, okay. I got it. I got it.
Okay.
Oh, that is actually pretty cool. That is actually pretty cool.
I mean, I gotta be
Hi.
sanitary when I have to do medical, or if when I'm working
yeah,
in the
that makes
mines,
sense. Yeah, that
or
makes
when
sense.
I'm in
Actually,
combat.
you're right. Combat, sanitary, and combat. I mean, you're not gonna kiss your enemies. You're gonna fight them, right?
No.
What do you mean?
Oh yeah, to protect my mouth, protect my face.
Yeah, you don't want their blood in your mouth, and then you get AIDS.
Oh, you! That's disgusting! Yeah, you have a point though. You don't want blood in your mouth. You! Well, have you guys already eaten this morning? No? Yes?
Yes.
Did you guys see where Nyx went?
I seen them over there last time. Like, that was about 5 minutes ago, though.
I'm gonna go find them then. Hold on.
I don't see
Yeah,
anybody.
I missed you, Kai. I missed you, Kai. I'll see you soon. I gotta find Nyx.
Okay.
Oh, you missed it yesterday.
Thanks.
It was some staff training.
How did you do?
She did alright. But today there's gonna be a bit more of a bigger challenge for her.
So how are you going to find out? So
She learned the basics. Now she has to learn how to
Fuck
deal
if I know.
with a larger combatant.
I mean, I understand not believing someone, but it's the lead.
Because
no reason to
It
discuss
probably
the
is.
like, right?
It's just suspicious, I guess. You'll have to ask Jasmine about it. She'll explain it better.
I mean, I guess.
I
It's just
need.
you're the ones that suddenly ask them. If it's a genuine instant reaction, it can't be a
Phoenix
lie.
is gonna be coming down. He's gonna be given a blunted weapon or a wooden one.
I don't know.
And
I don't know. Ask
he's gonna be able
Jasmine.
to go at full force
I
with
need
the
to
weapon.
process all of it anyway.
I am
I'm
a
not.
medic, so I mean we're both medics.
Yeah, all I'm going to say on this is the simple.
Magical and you're.
If they were here for exactly that, they'd recognize you.
Oh, physical, yeah.
They know what they did.
So if there's any
assume.
like, bruises or
And if they were sent here for that reason,
fix that.
It could be a nick. I don't know.
But it'll be an
I just don't.
An act that
I don't like.
requires you
I
to
don't
take the
like
first
thinking
move.
about it. I don't like thinking about it.
Yeah.
I'll beat you. We can try. No violence. What? No violence. Outside the door.
From the Vale. Oh. Four-armed bear. Okay.
Didn't win. But I gave as
Didn't
good
win,
as
but
I
that's an
got.
article.
I
It's
mean,
understandable.
you're still living, so.
Good
It's an
day.
accomplishment. You went toe to toe.
Morning.
But I've gotten very small.
Let's not try taking
Oh,
you on
so
a
you-
I think it's the nice.
Good morning, you two.
Morning.
Demo.
Where'd you go? I was just gone. I don't go into the water if I can help it.
It weighs me down.
Yeah.
But once Amaris is done, I was just talking to her. I'm gonna go find my assistant. See you two.
Bye. Tempting to go on a hunt. Been wanting to.
Fine, you convinced me. Let me go get my stick.
Hey, I'm feeling
right
nothing. I'm actually
here.
quite happy to be around him.
Stay.
But he's the one
I'll
who's
be
gonna
right
be
back.
I mean, we can fight somewhere more incorrect.
You are so sneaky.
He doesn't stop talking.
There's the cream and sugar here for you.
He just doesn't stop.
I
You
didn't
don't
know
keep me
else.
with a conversation. He just keeps fucking going.
Yes, and you wanted a quiche. Good try.
Sure,
You just make a
yeah.
quiche in the oven. There's a lot of people in
How's your
there.
day, Erebos?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I've never seen it that busy.
It just started, so I guess it's been good so far.
Alright, great. Come on. Do you have any plans?
Do you have any?
No, I have no plans other than I saw the notice about the monster hunting, so I'm pretty restless, so I might as well.
We go check on the store, make sure that we're not
I'm
out of
just sitting
stock on
around,
anything.
so.
Then what? Do you want to go fucking take a magnifying glass and go microwave some bugs? Like, what do you want?
What?
What do you
No, I
want
want
to
to
do?
kill
Do you want
things.
to be your
I
friend
wanna
or something
fight.
like? Yes, exactly.
Okay, who wants to? What does that even mean? Microwave bugs with a
Do you know
magnifying
what the
glass.
microwave is?
Nope, Ben, these
Okay, so microwave is like
What's
making
up, a
something
microwave?
really fast.
Imagine a
See,
wave.
I have a microwave right here. You know, focus it.
I can do that really easily. I can just burn them. I have fire
Then let's go
magic. I
find
don't
an
need
anthill.
Why? Why would I do that? I don't want to kill ants. I want to.
Well, imagine the wave.
You're not
Killing
allowed to
ants
kill
isn't
people.
fun. It's kind of sad.
And what is fun to kill?
Yes. We can just get you some water.
Okay. Nope. VRchat is not responding. We love to see it. Wow. Wow. vrchat, go burr. Clinic was trapped for real. I love vrchat. vrchat is a working platform. vrchat is a platform that functions and has no issues whatsoever. Whatsoever. Are you serious? Loading cache? Kidding me?
Knock when I say that, but if it needs be,
Check
it with a light.
I might just have to do a few quick stitches on you, but it shouldn't be anything too crazy. It's universal. We were trying to look about universal body.
Hi. Oh, sorry to bother you. I was just curious.
Oh. But in terms of a bath, in the meantime, see that big tub of water?
Okay.
I got you some water. They're there.
I'm gonna have a mock then.
Thank you, Amelia.
Oh, hello.
Again.
I'm Zibby.
I barely know the guy. I've just seen him around a few times. Oh, wait. I think that's him in the distance. Hold on, he just like went around this way.
Ready, so that's unfair.
There was thing to do some
No.
incorrect.
Very nice lemon, but it can be a bit intense. But if you put it in the water, it gets very soapy.
It's still strange, the entire thing.
Oh, right, there was
Just
another
water dropping.
Oh, go on, lad.
Oh.
During the fight, during the scene, I got hit with
to the bottom. You got it. Here, let me show you. It starts sudsing it up in the water. Like that. The smell becomes a lot less intense when it's like directly in your face and it's more in the water now.
No, you were.
But yeah, this will clean dirt off of you and get any like.
What are we currently working on?
So we're going to be...
It built.
Yeah, she never received that scratching post. I keep thinking about that. Thank you for the follows. Reminder for everyone, if you want to keep up with VODs, not through Twitch, with better VOD experience, every RP VOD gets published on my YouTube channel under the same name. You will have a better experience rewatching the VODs there than through Twitch, because Twitch tends to lag a lot when you watch VODs. So if you ever miss some stuff on stream and you don't want to go through the pain of what is Twitch VODs and buffering, I direct you to my YouTube channel under the same exact name. And you will find everything there, from episode 1 till now. That is for everyone to find out. Whether Gwyn recognized Selene, but if he recognizes Cynthia, who revealed her true name to us last session, that is for us to find out eventually. Mm-hmm. We're having a walk. Going on a stupid walk for my stupid mental health. Ay. Big one looks familiar.
Seems reasonable that he would be pissed and a bit of a cunt about it.
Well, he's attacked a few people, so.
Who's
Clearly
attacked a few
don't like
people?
him that much right now.
You
Otto.
seem familiar.
Talking about Otto.
Right. Did he do that?
That's she used to be a cat.
We're bringing that up.
I'm sorry, I forgot your. Yeah, I mean, I don't. What was your name again? Fuck.
Selene.
Selene. I was literally.
Selene. Hello. Why are you an elf now?
Hello. Remind me what your name is?
Oh, it's Flora.
Oh, Flora. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Right.
What?
Maybe.
It's complicated. It's.
Either way, give me the money.
How is that complicated? Mwah.
It was a glamour. Is the best way to explain it, I suppose.
Okay, I'm not smart enough to even try to touch that. I'm happy that you're you. And you remember me, that's
Actually,
good.
Right.
Selene. I was planning on taking a Flora somewhere that might be relevant to you, actually. I can
Where?
kill two birds with one stone if you. It's a tree that is relevant to some stuff that we talked about before. If you have the time to follow along with us, and Flora don't mind.
I will with pleasure. I do not want to be thinking of other things at the moment, so you know what? It'll be a good change of pace. I am so down.
Alright.
That is why I never think. It's a blissful thing.
You seem to think a lot, actually.
There's nothing wrong.
Well, we all do.
Nothing wrong with either. It is good to rest the
Yes.
mind once in a while.
But
Yes, mind always just there. There's that tree.
It's
Did I forget her for a moment?
bloody hell, it's always hard to figure out where it is from this position. I can guide us to it though. What the hell were we talking about? Oh yeah, bloody
Alright,
Otto.
so
We actually just walked.
Otto attacked people? Can you, like, on a spot? Was it self-defense?
Well, there's a new girl in town. Her name is Ruby. I know from the grapevine
Yes,
that
he told me about her. He said she's a manipulative bitch and that I should not trust her or hear a word she says.
he chokeslammed her on her first day in town.
Right? Why?
Right, that did happen.
And then from what I remember, I think he challenged her to a duel, which she accepted. It was overseen by
Depression?
Tyrion, from what I heard.
What's
And
Selene
then
of
he
depression?
maimed
Yeah, that's
Ruby,
accurate.
Tyrion, and someone else that I don't know. And then ran off into the woods.
What? It was a spar, wasn't it?
It was a duel that he challenged her to, and then apparently he stopped heeding the rules of the duel and started attacking anyone that tried to intervene.
Doesn't that have to do with his changes, though? Maybe he wasn't in control. He said lately his urges have been getting the better of him.
Maybe. I don't know the man, but he's
wanting to build a death ray
say
or
that-
something.
He's wanting to build a death ray. For what purpose does he want to build a death ray? I
don't
haven't seen him
fucking
shrink
know.
anyone lately. I was half expecting them to come to the funeral and shrink somebody.
Like a death ray, like the war weapon type of deal.
He said death ray word for word. I don't know.
Maybe he was being dramatic. Let's not make assumptions, otherwise he would have told me.
You can always ask Blueberry, Arvis, little blue guy.
Yeah, Harvis. I'm pretty sure Harvis is his boss, right?
Sorta.
Alright. Otherwise, there's just the general running around, causing havoc, threatening people, being a dick. Monty told me the other day Ruby was in the hospital because she got beaten to a near pulp in a different fight.
You and I've been
because
missing
someone
stuff.
someone disagreed with her, the way that she saved the recent slave girl that came to town. And Otto walked in and said, "I'm just here to watch natural selection at work." And then everyone yelled at him to leave. And then he was a cunt about it. Yeah, he's been busy in your absence. Just completely, thoroughly tanking his reputation in the entire town.
That does not sound like the Otto I know. Otto is a bit impulsive, yes, and he can be a bit dickish, but usually with reason. He doesn't mean it.
Well, he's very dickish at the moment.
Yes, he's very bad right now. He's been bad
He's
for a bit.
always very sweet and funny.
Well, here's, I guess, a testament. When I approached you, I expected him to say something rude to me for no reason, but he didn't. And I'm assuming it's because we were in front of you. Trees right down that path. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's because we were in front of you. I'm not begrudging your taste in men or anything. If you like a bad boy, you like a bad boy.
But he's not a bad boy. He's nerdy and funny and cheesy and leaves me poems at my bedstand whenever I wake up.
Yeah, he's also from what I've heard, a power-hungry lunatic who has been hurting people, basically impulsively, boasting about hurting those people after the fact, and perpetually being rude to people at every possible turn, as well as abusing every little bit of power he's ever been given. I have not seen him shrink anyone lately, which is good.
That's like the one thing that's weird.
Most of the dickish I seen him ago, which is the shrinking, which I told him to knock it off a little bit. Otherwise, not really.
Yeah, I don't think he knocked it off until a little while back. I don't know what happened. Yeah, he's been. We call it a party animal. Can you not can you not mention me telling you this to the man that I'm 90% sure can turn invisible and stab me in my sleep? I don't need two of them after my show. No, you know how it is.
I won't, but that's concerning. That's not the Otto I fell in love with.
I don't know.
The Otto I fell in love with was the one that came into town and boasted about his grand adventures and tried to impress me, but always failed. But he was cute and was that lifted the ocean and wrote me poems and supported my choices.
Well, now it feels like he's gotten a bit of a big head. Wants to be on top of the world with his death ray.
I'm still confused about that. He did not tell me anything about such thing. I would assume he would. I mean, we just went by the waterfall where we usually talk about things, and he did not mention it once. Oh, the apple tree.
Yeah, this is a new addition. This is me. Hello.
What do you mean?
You might not. Do you remember what I looked like when I came to town originally?
Yes.
I don't look like that no more, do I?
No.
That's because after I went to Yorn and came back, I crawled into the ground. And
He looked different? Like me? Or different?
became an egg, I guess is the word.
Okay, an egg. That's different.
Like
out
like
of
a
that egg.
baby?
No,
Why
not
asking?
necessarily. Out of that
No.
egg came
Cluing other people into it is just
this
trouble.
me.
Could get out.
The me is standing in front of you right now, but there's another one down there, below this tree. It's the source of, as far as I'm aware, all of the greenery in the field.
There's a breeze of wind that passes by Selene specifically right now.
Is she alive?
And Nick's turned a finger.
Maybe in a sense.
Ah.
But point is, I've
Alright. You mind if I sit on you?
What?
Go right ahead, girl.
What the fuck was that tone?
Sorry, ever since I crawled out of the ground, I've had impulses. It's the changes. The me that was here before was... I'd be hard-pressed to not call him a better man. Better than me. He had quite a few people who cared about him. He had one big issue, which is that he wanted to be the bloody center of attention.
Alright.
He wanted to... He was a coward, I guess, that wouldn't move unless
Grabs
someone
some
pushed him.
cloth and
Unless
just
he couldn't press
presses
someone,
down on
unless
it.
he couldn't float his ego. But
She's got a nick on
still
her finger.
sweet. Kind.
Wind
meant
breeze
well.
by.
Just a bit spooked is all. Ever since I crawled out...
Is that you, elusive? Hello.
I haven't been like that. It's something else. I've been
Eat it? I can't reach it.
racked.
Have any of you seen Erebos and or Otto pass by recently?
They went to the city.
Some time ago.
Literally,
Yes,
like we're following this path.
Okay, so
Yes.
Like
Our
that
town
path,
or-
yeah, just
okay,
keep
okay.
following it.
Our town,
Keep
got it.
following it into the town.
But I've been racked with this craving, I guess. Desire.
What are you looking for?
Hmm?
Yeah, you looking for something?
No, I'm fine. I had a nick on my finger. It's just putting some cloth away.
Okay. Well, this is the part that's relevant to you, based on what you talked about with me before. Once I crawled out, those cravings, the way I was different than I was before, I didn't have nobody. All the people that I trusted and loved before, they left me after I was different. They treated me differently at the very least. But I've moved on. I have new people now. Better people, I'd say. Once you change, it shows a bit of your truest self. And the people that stick with you when you show your truest self are the people that are really worth it. That's what I think. And Selene? Whatever that means to you.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. Sorry.
It's alright, Hans. What are you looking at me like that for, girl?
I don't know. That struck a nerve I did not know I had.
Maybe. It's hard to know. I've learned what'll upset you, what'll set you off.
Not much can set me off. Lately, I've just been on
Oh, I heard that
standby
wrong.
mode, I suppose.
I heard that wrong.
Is that what you want to be?
Not really, but there's not much I can do about it.
There's always something to be done.
I thought about that before. No, not so much.
Nothing's ever lost.
What?
Oh, come on, I just wanted to be quiet. Either way, I finished up with my ordeal. Is there anything that's been going on here? What? Is this a bad time? Should I get out of here?
Oh, it's a great time. Let's talk.
Uh-oh.
Come here.
Okay.
Well, seems it's the two of us now. How they have their conversation. Wasn't expecting her to be so bloody proactive about it. I guess that's Flora for you. But yeah, I remember you asking a few queries when I wasn't doing so hot. From where I'm sitting, it feels like you're feeling in a similar boat, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna act like things have gotten any easier, but that's not in reference to the change, it's in reference to how I was before. How do I describe it?
Have you had
Let's say
memory
Let's
issues?
say yeah, I do have memory issues actually. Quite a few of them. Complex issue, but one I've been trying to get a better grasp on. Forgot a few names and faces. After the siege, when I got my leg chopped off, and lost a lot after I lost my arm in Yarn. I think when I lose a piece of myself, I lose more than just the body, you know? And yeah, I've forgotten a few things. Forgotten people I love.
But
Names of folk I owe a lot to.
do you know who you've been your whole life? Who you were?
That's a complicated question. Depends on the day and how I feel. Right now, the way I am, I'm not in an especially prosperous mode. And so I'm inclined to believe that the me that I am now, my whole life has been about a month and a half. And that's me. He, I have some of his memories, but they don't feel like they're mine. You know? Like I'm just watching his life through my eyes. Seated in the back of his head.
Do you
And yet,
ever think about wanting to have those memories back?
not really. There's more productive uses of my time, I think. What's done is done. I can only look forward. There are more memories to make. As I might have implied when I mentioned that I lost a bloody leg, I can get me bits back when they're gone. Don't get the memories back though. But I've made it a point to keep this gone. Because the memories that were there, I don't completely recollect them, but I know they were special. And irreplaceable. I wouldn't want them back. But I don't want to replace them either. All I can do is march on and make new ones. And I have been. I have a bright future ahead of me. Once I stopped wallowing in a fear of myself. Living up to the identity of a man that I'm just not anymore. A man that's grown without me. Prosperous and happy. But, Selene.
What?
If I were to reach up into this tree, grab one of its branches and completely fleece it dry of leaves, but the branch was still there, you know what would happen?
What would happen?
Grow new leaves. But still the same branch. I think in every person there's a fundamental, an outline, a skeleton of themselves, a mold. And one of the things that make up the muscle, the flesh, all of that can be different. It's the same skeleton underneath. Am I Hyonan? The bright young man that came into town, was in love with lovely Miss Ayler, who wore armor, hood every day, and wanted the best for everybody? No, bloody no. But Am I still a man molded by those same experiences? Even if I don't really know it? Do I still call myself Yonan? I do. And till I stop calling myself Yonan, I am. Till I stop at least thinking that I think like him, I still am, aren't I? There are people that look at me, and while they might not like me anymore, their experiences are still molded by the experiences of the man who came before me. And I am standing here. There are people that I have not talked to, me personally, the man that crawled out of the ground. But, and yet, they have memories with me, with Hyonan. I think there's meaning to that. The way life perpetuates. And a person's legacy will always find a way. It's so hard to be truly forgotten. Even if you forget. Was I spurned, looked down upon, treated ill? Yes. But
I don't know what to do.
what do you want?
I would like to know what kind of person I was, who I was. But in that pursuit, I feel like I keep it keeps hurting more and more. But I don't want to stop either.
It's understandable. The pursuit, I get it. Yet, forgive the expression. The curiosity killed the cat. It's
Well, it really fucking did in this case.
really did. You, so long as you still call yourself Selene, you're Selene. So long as you still pull from what few memories you have, you got an identity, still there. But when there are holes in something, you can't just let them fester. Leave them forever in the hopes that one day they'll come back. You have to build yourself anew. This town, there's a war here. Holes punched into every building, blood and fire littering the streets. The tree burned. And yet, those holes are gone. The tree is slowly, but it's growing again. Things are returning. Hyanan was a husk, a shell, an egg, cracked, so that I might crawl out of it. And look at him now. He's all around you. And I still call him Hyanan. I he might not be able to walk and talk anymore. He might not have claim over the name, the persona, the ideal. But he's still here, isn't he?
But you know who he was. That's the difference.
I do. But you didn't. And yet, you would have been able to walk up to this tree and pluck an apple right off of it. And it would have been no less real to you than it would be to me. Can you say that you remember every body buried here to grow these plants, to grow this forest, and yet?
Well, we talked. It's solved.
Yeah?
He burned the schematics of the that away from me because I said I didn't like it.
Okay. And what about all the other stuff?
He said he was not himself and there was his changing happening and that he just needed some grounding and he'll try to be better and apologize to others.
Selene? Yeah, I'll talk to you about that in just a second. How about we keep an eye on Selene together for a sec? Make sure she's okay.
What's up, sweetheart? What's the matter?
Too much. Way too much.
Generally, or something specifically, dear?
One thing I can't tell any of you about, and that's just how it is. And the other is just who am I?
Who are you?
I don't know. I don't know.
You're Selene.
Or something.
Alright, give me your handsies.
Kinda needed some rain here.
Lay down on the ground gently. Now spread your arms among the grass and close your eyes, dear.
Sure.
What do you feel physically now?
Well, there's rain, so wet.
Mm-hmm. Does it feel cold? Does it itch when it touches your forehead?
Yeah.
Do you feel it slowly going down your cheeks, your body? Now feel the grass that is hugging your body, like a blanket. The wind that in this rain feels cold against your skin, like a bitter kiss. I want you to picture yourself down in your head, laying in grass, as if you're an outsider looking at you. What do you say?
A woman I barely recognize. Really?
What shapes do you see in this person that you're looking at?
Not one in particular, it's just a mess.
A mess like clay. In this rain and this ground, the person you see is like a mess of clay that she is between your hands now. I want you to try and mold that person. Each feature, the clay between your fingers, is an extension of you. Try to mold it now. What form do it take? What is your hands moving and making?
I don't know.
Hold on a moment.
I can't. I can't.
You don't have to. But remember, the clay in your hands, it is for you to mold, darling. No one else. And no matter what shape it takes, it will always be clay. It will not be dirt, it will not be water. It's your clay. Hope that made a little bit of sense.
A little, I guess.
You feel calmer now, at least.
I don't know.
You don't have to know. At least not now. Many people live their whole lives without knowing. Just take it slow. Alright? No one is rushing you for nothing.
All that there is to be done is to keep your chin up, walk forward on your own 2 feet. Because they're yours. No one else's.
And if you ever need a reminder, we are here to remind you of it. Just want you to remember you are your own clay to mold, alright?
Yeah.
And no matter what
Like
changes, you always be clay, not dirt or water. No matter what shape you take.
We're in the same boat. That means we can row it together, girl.
I guess, yeah.
Conspicuously, Hyanan doesn't have his flowers anymore. Been rainy lately, huh? Good for the plants, at least. Good for me.
That is good. My mother used to tell that is when it rained where she came from, everyone celebrated.
Where'd your mama come from?
The Toya.
Oh, the Toya. Yeah, I've been getting a bit more grasp on that place. I've been meaning to go there soon, hopefully. Actually,
I hope to go there too. Never been there. My mother wanted to take me and my brother there once to see her homeland.
maybe when I go, I'll keep you in mind. I don't think I'll be super popular there. It'd be nice to have a Defrios or two to vouch.
I hope to go there soon too. Maybe my brother is there. If he made it out.
Made it out, huh?
Some story.
Seems your people are rife with those. When I went to Yorn, a little Defrio caravan helped me along. Didn't expect them to, but they was happy to see me. Don't know the language too well. They could speak a bit of common, so we conversed. They told me some stories. I don't know. You folk have come a long way since I saw you a long time ago.
My mother, the only tales she would tell me are the folk tales from back home. Well, I'll head home. I hope to make it mine too.
It'd be nice. Way back when I saw you folk, your homeland, it was small. Never went in. We weren't on the best of terms back then. Not that we was abrasive or nothing, but it's there were just new folk, wary. Combine that with some older folk who aren't too happy that there are new folk suddenly around. You know.
Can see it.
My family never let me go near. Interesting folk there, though. I didn't see Detoya now, but I don't know. A couple 100 years later, it's got to be much bigger, doesn't it?
Could be. Hope to see it. Otto went there before, he told me, but most of the stories he told me about off his ex, but capades apparently.
Yeah. He
was a different man.
Well, look, like I said, I'm not inclined to cast any judgments on you for nothing, but if you want my
Excuse me.
opinion, feels like some things are happening again.
I'm aware, but he immediately tore it apart in front of me. He said he would never go with something that would make me sad. It's hard to... It's not that I don't believe you about his behavior. I know you don't have any reason to lie to me, but... Can't help but feel like there's more into it. If he promises that he's gonna get better, I'll try to trust him.
Hey, Flora. Let me tell you a little bit more about the issues I'm having. Whoop, that was my guinea pig cage I just bumped my big stupid head into. The fella who did the bad thing to the girl that I'm sweet on. Twice, actually.
Yes?
It's Mr. Erebos. That lovely fella.
Oh.
Yes. Now,
I'm gonna head
the girl
to
I'm
town.
sweet on. Of course. This is a hefty talk, anyway. Take care of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the girl I'm sweet on has been, she's been helping him. She's worried about him, you know.
I know I could be my own person. What do you do when you know that everything's in here? Everything you know is in here, locked away. I don't know. It's the main difference. I know those memories are not buried in the ground somewhere. They're right here. Just inaccessible. At what point do I give up? When Haley died. That's when I should have given up. That's when I should have stopped. Now I'm here. The only positive thing about this shit is that at least I won't die if this thing stops working. Stopped working.
Take care, my dear. Speaking of which, I noticed someone just got their way up there.
Magic does create, whether it be harm or agony or disdain. There's many things that magic can create.
Blowing of
Can
wind.
it create life?
Light. A little bit of heat from
I had
light.
scratches on my hands from the caverns when I got lost in them.
Like I said, I wasn't told too much about it. There was a lot of crazy things going on at the time, and
Hey, some good news. Flora convinced Otto to not do his dumb shit. So, he burned the blueprint.
okay, good.
Do you know if Jasmine woke up?
I've seen her. I'm not sure where she's gone. She was over there, but
Right. Right.
I think they're gonna be okay. They just need to dry. I might have left some out the docks on accident.
I don't know what is in here.
See.
Well, would you allow me to detach you?
Yes, Kixelden is indoors as well. I don't think they're talking to each other.
Well, then we'll never know. But nonetheless, you are
I found a crawl space in the guide hall. I don't know if it's the only one.
I somewhat feel bad for that. Oh, wonderful.
Leaving the barrier, and they can be taken down from outside.
I'm definitely all
Something
for
simple to
getting
keep safety.
that done. There you are. Hey, what's wrong? What's wrong?
But
I'll let
let
you
me
know.
know about those gems And
Yes,
especially
I'll
mana
see
stones, those can get expensive. Let me know what the prices on those would be.
Hey.
I'll see what I can
Just
swing.
had a talk.
Mm-hmm.
I might gauge an interest on people that I know are coming into town.
Anything I
see
can
if-
help you with?
What kind of wares they're looking to bring in, because I have to send them off a list of things that they cannot bring in that are illegal in this part of town.
I don't
so,
know.
you know,
Obviously.
comes with all that.
Come here.
But I can also gauge what they're interested in bringing, because I need them to send me back letters if they're coming, because then I can prepare.
There's also just the fact of letting them know what people here would be interested in general.
Hold on.
Yeah, if I let them know what they're interested in, though, they're probably gonna hike it.
You feel a slight breeze when you hug Selene.
True.
There's a good chance. I can. It's more. That's why I'm
That's
like,
new.
if I need to poke the bear and say, "Hey, do you have this kind of trade
If none
coming
of
in?"
them,
You have
if
a
none of them
breeze
have
about you.
gems, let me know. Then feel free.
Do I?
I think
Because
I'll
then
have
it would be
gemstones
extra
from
effort
Zool
for them
coming
to get
in.
it.
I can probably bet on Zool bringing in gemstones.
Is this just a
That is exactly what I'm
metaphor
used to
or?
working with. It is what I've been working with. The
I-
gems.
No, not quite.
Yes. I can probably bet that is what they'll bring. They're most known for it, so it's definitely something that I can foresee, but I will
I don't
prompt them
even
to
need-
give me as much information about what they're
I
bringing
wouldn't
in as
even need you to
possible.
ask them for a promise of good quality, because I know
talked
them,
with,
they pride themselves on that shit.
Yes. Oh,
Keanu.
pride is lovely because it gives you a little guarantee.
The dwarves and
Turns out
the dark elves.
we have a bit in common. He
As
also
much
has
as I
memory issues.
compete with the dwarves,
Yay.
they do have good gems.
Mm.
Gotta get it from all sources. Whatever the best is.
Seemingly they're
Ah,
trying to tell me
we'll
to
see. It depends. Like I
be
said,
my own
it all
person.
depends on how the council
Decide
feels
what I
about
want
this,
to do,
because it
stuff like
becomes a
that.
big weight on both my medical and my
I mean-
guards to where
He's not entirely wrong.
if either of them aren't up to the challenge.
I
I've talked to
know,
them both.
it's
It
just-
sounds like they're both up to it. Now it's just the council.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
I personally
He
feel
was
like
talking
it's a
about
good thing. This
his
trade
previous
is just
life.
good. It goes both ways. The
Some
only
man-
person that's going to deny
egg
it
or shell or
ain't
whatever.
the fact that they probably
His previous
would
body or
is
however
maybe
he
treasury,
works.
and that's simply for the fact that we
Buried
can't
under a
afford
tree,
buying things. It's like,
and
then
then,
how the fuck
you
do you
know,
expect to sell things?
not the
Here's
same
my thing.
person.
Here's my
He's
thing.
another person.
If I put out these letters,
But-
I can probably bank on the fact we will not have to put out a prize pool for this tournament,
I can't take that at face
which
value.
alleviates cost.
When in my situation,
I know.
the other
That
person
is my
is in here.
The most we would do is have a trophy
I know.
or an item to give.
I know.
And
What I got in
technically,
here-
anything I enchant could technically be valuable enough for a reward for winning.
I do want to put forward stuff for our inventors and as
I
well
don't know.
as some of our craftier types, and starting to get
take it
interaction
one day
there,
at a time,
because
Selene.
the more we have to present to traitors, the more trade we can generate.
Yeah. Also, if the trophy / reward for winning the tournament is an enchanted item, it would advertise the fact that we
Aye.
have a enchanter that can enchant items in town,
I'm
and that
gonna
might bring more people in buying enchant.
take some time.
And that I would willingly donate part of to.
Would you like me to come with you?
Definitely. I definitely would
I
be
need to-
completely fine with us putting in a reward of some sort in that sense. All I want to do is remove the monetary and we're all good. So I'm totally cool with that. I think
No,
it's
no
enough.
gold reward.
We've got
That
no
is too
gold to
much.
do this. Yes. For now, I
I'm
think I
here.
can move it to a reputation cost.
here for you.
Because,
If
these go
Don't
out,
be afraid
I
to
think
come
it's
to me.
international.
Can make me a blade or something akin to a blade or item. Enchanting a one-handed weapon or two-handed weapon even, with even just the most simple enchantment can cost upwards of 20 to 30 gold.
Thanks.
You do have a breeze about you.
So it would be a
I can
very
feel the winds
valuable
moving around
trophy.
you.
Indeed. I
I don't even know
would
what that
love,
means.
and I want to definitely see what you and everyone can do
My
on
guess?
things like that.
Because
You might have wind magic.
I really
within
want
you.
this to go well. If it goes well, then money saved from another
That's a whole
backache,
other
and
bag of
this town
worms.
can
I'm
start
gonna
moving forward into the green. Hopefully.
take some time.
Hopefully.
I need to get some
It
thoughts
also means
straight.
we gotta make sure there's no deaths.
Come find me when you're
Unless
done.
it's something very actually
Will do.
warranted.
Love you, Selene.
No outside death, no accidental deaths, no nothing. We gotta keep
Yeah.
it clean. We gotta keep everything as clean as possible.
Actually,
if it gets
sorry.
dirty, I can't do it.
You're fine.
Oops, there it is.
Yeah,
Looks like they're down here.
Temporary item currently. If I can make it.
Suppose we
Well.
can.
Excuse me.
Gobby told me the meeting was happening 30 minutes ago.
No, things are under.
Let's hurry up. Snowbell needs to go to the meeting.
Okay. Ah, test. Okay. Selene is, going to lay down, take a nap. Snowbell's been out getting berries, and she's been hurrying back. She heard the horn, and she's going inside.
Yeah, sorry, I'm here. There's
But she doesn't have any of the berries because she gave them to, wild animals.
It erupts with iridescent lights of confetti.
And they're
Hello.
not physical or anything like that. They can't be touched, but they're just they're manifestations of various forms of mana that look exactly like confetti. And it's actually really pretty.
Not all the time.
And it's really
Oh, hi, you.
I was testing.
I'm all wet.
Yeah, you are. Look at you. I don't know prestidigitation or dry you off, you little goober. Come here.
It's fine.
I'm all wet too, so we'll be
I
sloshing.
was out picking berries, but I gave them all to wild animals because they were just berries we didn't use for anything anyway. So,
I got my rope on you.
Give me 1 second. I need to make sure that.
You good?
Yeah.
I'm here. Apologies.
That's good.
I don't know what to say right now. Thank you so much about this.
What's happening?
I thought you
Big town meeting, magistrate elections, at least the first part of it, I think. I don't know. And a few announcements that need to be made.
Thank you.
Thank you, Marcel. You see, they're cool because they get to say it where me and some of the other cast members say it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I know, the privilege with it.
Hey, I'm fine.
No, you should look at people when you're like doing a public speech, having the glasses off might help. With
And thank you again for your help.
No problem.
I've moved some pillows in the Vale. Because the ground
You
isn't
did what?
super comfy. I moved some pillows in the Vale last night. To get some more rest for the Sunday. Because the funeral had me pretty upset. But,
Have you been feeling okay since you've been in there? Have you had any impulses where you feel like you need to go there?
I want to see if like not doing that has negative effects on my body.
Yes.
We need to
That's good.
Yeah, I know. We made a deal. They gave me, they showed me where some beetles are, so I won't chase it anymore.
I'm helping a little
That's
paranoid.
the deal.
Alisande's using her magic stuff.
That's what worries me. But as long as you're okay for now.
Queen will never have my proudness. And you
I know, just a lot of it I don't understand.
Me neither. But I feel fine, so it's surely good.
You good? Nothing happened. I hit the nothing.
Ah,
Don't
go breaking your
They're
ankles.
probably just worried because they have to trust somebody else with you. No. No! I need them. I need to go fast. No, use them. They just worry.
I'm gonna break
We're allowed to worry.
Wait, is the mayor?
Just like you're allowed to worry about us.
The mayor is not in today, so I believe I will
Sorry about that Monday. If you ever do, if I wasn't so busy. If you do ever want to know what's going on, I will be just blunt about it. That's usually how I am. I just didn't have time.
I do owe you a story about what happened that day too, so whenever you want.
Oh boy. So better at explaining it.
Sure.
If you want to know.
It is up to you.
They must think that I want to be alone. That's all.
Everyone you usually stay with is was available, weren't they?
Yeah.
Look at me sitting right here. Isn't this exciting?
Sorry about that.
Proud of you, yeah.
You want me up there with you?
I didn't really want to be gone for so long.
Getting attention, people I'm not necessarily good on that part.
It's good to see you, though.
I love you, Ben. I know there's protecting you with the magic in the Vale, but how has it been?
I've been getting really good sleep.
So I have the medical expenditures report for you whenever you're ready.
You haven't been passing out recently?
Well, yeah, but, you know, normal.
Hey, Bang.
Hey there, Jez. Hey there, Jez.
Normal amount, fair enough.
Jez, do me a favour when you have free time. Have a conversation with Blake. I feel like he might have some things he wants to discuss with you.
Yeah, I think I know what it's about.
You're becoming Tyrion.
Take your time with it.
I know.
Everybody,
Because people keep
showing up.
freaking their own
You could be
spirits.
seated. We can begin.
Let me know if you need help. I'm trying
I
to
will.
I'm trying to research it a little bit.
Yeah.
If you're interested, I'll happily. If you're interested,
Please.
I will. Speaking without. Besides, always
I
helpful.
found out about this like.
Yeah.
Apologies.
I got told an hour ago.
It's a questionnaire.
Chairs are deceptively strong.
Big man, sit by a friend.
Yes, you can sit on the floor as well. Hello, everybody. Today we're just having a very, very simple meeting on our magistrate candidates who have all been chosen. We had a three-way tie. So we were planning on doing a bit of a questionnaire, having the town ask questions. We're going to be having Earl here ask them the first bunch of questions. And then we'll just sort of open it up to the townsfolk. If there's any concerns, if you have any specific wants from a magistrate. But I'll sort of let them introduce themselves when it comes to it. But Earl, if you don't mind, make sure to put yourself on yell.
I'll let you take it.
I'm gonna find Harvest.
Can see many things.
Yes, welcome everyone. Thank you for attending. We shall be selecting.
yes, in the meantime, our 3 finalists is Master Blake, if you care to take a stand on stage.
Remember to use your outdoor voice.
And Miss Layla.
Never mind. I can't find him.
Come up, or should I sit down, or should I?
Oh, yeah, right. Right, if you could line up. And Master Elijah.
You're tall. A bit more out of the way.
Excuse me.
All right. Keep despair. Generally, the question will be asked. The same question shall apply for all 3 candidates. It will be done down the line, starting from Blake and so on, and we will move the starting point from down the line as well. That way, there won't be an unfair advantage. But yes, we shall start by introductions. Please feel to introduce yourselves and what you believe you may bring to the table if elected to Magistrate. Keep your answers concise. We shall start with Master Blake.
Sure. I'm Blake. I used to be a guard in town. Now I work security at the docks. Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
I'm Layla, and you all pretty much know me. I think all of you. I didn't have any big role, but I'm happy to be up here. Yay.
I am Dr. Elijah Cow.
Not really selling
I
it
am
there.
currently working on contract with the Guard as one of their medics and forensic investigators. As well as that, I am currently one of the heads of the clinic here in town, working under Amaris.
Alright, wonderful. So starting with Layla, is there any topics that you wish to engage in if elected as magistrate, of any issues that you see within the town that you believe you might be able to aid inside if given the position?
Yes, I will admit openly to everyone that I am not completely aware of the full law of this side. But that is also why I will study it, and I will make sure that it is changed if it is deemed inappropriate or bettered.
I don't really understand it anyway.
What kind of...
Wow.
What can I help you with?
You know, like, crystals and shit, right? Mana crystals.
I know what, sorry? Mana crystals, yeah, mana crystals. I know about mana crystals, yeah.
Okay. I was thinking, right, that, if we take mana crystals and give them to, Elisante, she might be able to upkeep her spell for a longer amount of time. Maybe even if, we can find out a way to make the spell work without her doing anything. And then also she was said to, like, put it on the ground or something. I don't know. Her spell, the protection spell for the Vale.
Oh, what, to help people when they go in there?
Yeah. But, because it takes a lot of energy out of her. So, I don't know a lot about it, but I know that mana crystals can be used to do things and, stuff.
They can. Yeah, they can be used to help fortify magics and to allowing them to last longer, and it could be helpful. But the problem is I can't just provide mana crystals when I don't possess them myself.
Shit.
Yeah, so it might be one of those things where you have to buy them from people, but they're also mostly, well, I mean, it depends on the size of mana crystals you get.
I have
It's mostly going to be bought from the people that do the mining. It might be Bing might be the best option to speak to on that, potentially, because he does a lot of the stuff when it comes to the blacksmith. Sorry, I'm just struggling a little bit. Yeah, Bing potentially. Anyone else that does some of the mining. Trio might sell some, because we require some for certain enchantments, but I'm not sure in the full stock in the shop at the minute.
I'll let you deal with it, because I don't know anything. You might have to ask around, because I've got a lot of things I've got to try and figure out. Okay. I can try. But I don't really understand. Did you know that? Did you know about the Deflio skull in one of the caves? I heard about it. Oh yeah, no, I heard about it as well. Apparently it's one of the originals. It's one of the original Deflios. So it's like your grandpa. Ancestor more than anything, but kinda. Yeah. It's cool. I just didn't I heard bits and pieces about it, but I didn't realize it was that advanced. Kind of blew my mind. 'Cause you're blue. Oh yeah, but it's also one of the original Deflios. Yeah, it's not every day you hear one of them speak. It's kind of fun. Yeah.
I was going to bud.
Just little chit chat, little chin wag. Can't really do that when they're all, discussing things over there.
Yeah, Magistrate.
It'd be a bit rude.
Stuff.
Yeah, it'd be a bit rude for sort of like, definitely stuff and magic stuff. I don't think they'd be very happy
Reminds
with
me
that.
too much of how I lost the mayoral race.
Ow.
Oh my god, that's fucked up.
No, stop that.
Why you talk to a ratio in him?
I don't need to call, but I'm not seething.
You've upset him now.
Well,
I don't know what that room is about. I thought it was gonna be like a meeting room, but then there's a room upstairs that's the meeting room, and I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know where we're gonna have our council meeting. I'm just kind of messing around for a bit. Yeah.
do you want to see who won?
I suppose. Do I want a what?
Do you want to see who won?
Wait, how do you know who won?
Do you want to see who won?
Sure.
Because that's gonna be decided, right? Or is it?
Oh no, I'm not sure.
Narrowing down the
it's gonna be
candidates.
a vote. Yeah, it's just everyone's talking about why they should be the magistrate.
Well, I'm voting for Elijah anyway.
Already out of the running.
Even though how Blake said there is a particular law to be followed, I believe that sometimes average society rules could be bent if it needs to do the right thing. I know it was a very short answer, but that is what I believe in.
By nature of us even having a magistrate, we are all agreeing to the fact that the law is not something that is set in stone. That is something that even the guard could just read off and then arrest, cruelly punish someone for.
I'm gonna go sit down because I'm lazy.
I believe
I
we should
don't
always
get
be
what they're saying.
ruling as magistrates under the spirit of the law, not the exact wording. It makes sense that we wouldn't treat a hungry child stealing a piece of bread the same as someone who had just cracked open the treasury. Both may be cases of theft, but they're different.
It's a good way point. Yeah.
Miss. Sorry. Do you have a follow-up to that question, or do you mind if I choose Mr. Morris? Mr. Morris, if you still have your previous inquiry.
Sure. So, Dr. Elijah, you were one of the people who mentioned in reinforcing the checks and balances system, so I'll leave this open-ended to everybody. If there was a violation of this, how would each of you go about in your taskings or your duties to rectify this situation then? As we know, there is a very new established government, more or less in Leafside, so it's important that we get the handle on things early. So if there was a violation, an egregious one at that, how would each of you go about handling such a situation? I'd like to know.
I suppose starting from Miss Layla.
Oh, right, sure, I was definitely ready. I will ask you a question, responding to your question. What do you mean by violation?
Well, we as council members, for example, I am the head physician. If I was to go against something, perhaps maybe in somebody else's department, maybe I go against Arvis, and I infract on something that is his, or go beyond my wheelhouse, we'll say. And it leads to a severe detriment in one way or another. And it was not sanctioned by, say, a group like the mayor or the captain of the guard, we'll say.
I believe that would deserve punishment, at least in a way. I understand if someone wants to help. Of course. I'm pretty sure that anyone going out of their line in such a similar situation would like to help. However, I also believe that everyone else should leave space for those that are actually wise into such field. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I believe Master Elijah will be next.
Ideally, and not just this case, but in any case that were to come to our tables, the first step would always be mediation, rather than prosecution. If it is hopefully civil enough and not as egregious as you may put it, it could be talked about at a table, and there can be an agreement come to. However, if it is egregious enough and there are those wanting to press charges or want further investigation done, and that investigation by the office of the magistrate and whoever they may call to their aid does find that the individual being questioned has committed a deed unbecoming of their office, then at that point, if they are an unelected position, it would be working with the mayor or whoever is their superior in refilling the position, or having some other punishment be doled out. If it is the mayor or the guard captain, or even in fact the magistrate, then I would like to see a vote of no confidence be called. And once that is completed, further prosecution if necessary.
And Master Blake.
Right. Depending on the severity, I would talk it out. You know, in the example you gave, you know, you're encroaching on somebody else's territory. If you're not like embezzling funds or killing people, you know, you might be able to just have a conversation about it and see what went wrong and where. But you know, if it was embezzlement or somebody did die, then yeah, lead a proper investigation into what exactly happened and why, and then figure out a proper, I don't know, suitable punishment. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Wonderful. Yes, ma'am, you had a previous.
Sorry. Yes. My question is, what weakness, or what, do you think is some kind of weakness that might stop you from being a good magistrate? And how will you go about trying to account for that?
Alright, we'll start with Master Elijah, I believe.
At least currently, I do still have my connections to the guard. And while I would assure the town that I am not one that is fully a guard or deputized, I am just under contract as a medic, I could still see why there may be those in town that may see myself as biased in that regard if anything were to go against the guard or going against the decisions they come to. But again, I'd like to reaffirm that while I do work with them in some degree, I am still my own person. And when it comes to my job as a forensic investigator, I take no bias into account.
Master Blake, I believe.
Right, yeah, so I don't know very much about a lot of things. That's, yeah, so I just ask around for help. You know, I don't know a lot about, like, how to deal with spirits. So, like, you know, if there's a spirit crime, I'd ask an expert. As an example. Yeah.
And Miss Layla.
I will be honest with the people of Leafside. I as well don't know very much about the world, but I'm willing to learn. My weakness would be that I wouldn't be happy to give harsh punishments. I believe I would be a bit too kind at times against the people I would have to judge. That's all. Yep.
Wonderful. Sorry. Miss Thalia, yes, you have a question.
What is the value of a life? At what point do you justify execution to someone else?
Well, yes, starting from, I believe, Master Blake, yes.
Right. I value a life as much as they value others. Is my simple answer there.
Miss Layla?
Certainly very heavy topics.
I believe a life is
I'm not really listening.
a crime. Perhaps not even murder, in my opinion.
I know what
should
murder
be investigated further, understand how much they value their own life, and perhaps use that as the advantage.
I just not gonna vote for Elijah.
I work every day to ensure that the patients on my table will not meet death. In fact, I am very competitive about it. And it would take a lot in my mind to justify forfeiting that game in this chance if I were to be elected magistrate and there were to be someone who came to me who has committed a crime like that, like murder. If it was needed, I can do it, but my job is to save lives, not end them.
Wonderful.
I can't believe
yes,
Snowbell fucking
Miss
died.
Skylar.
This question might have been answered before because I did kind of space out, but are there any changes you guys want to employ, I guess, now, like when you get elected?
Alright, Miss Lena.
Right. I would actually see what the people want the most. What they think is best for this town and what they believe should be changed. Now, of course, I would ask the more veteran people that were here for a longer time than me.
Master Elijah.
Well, this isn't exactly the first change I would be making as magistrate, as I have already been working to change this in my position in the guard. But I would like for there to be better treatment of those we have accused of crimes and those we have locked up in that prison right there. There have been instances where they have not been given the due process they deserve, and they have been treated as, well, less than people. Even if someone is accused of a crime, they deserve to see their trial in a healthy state, and I wish to keep that going. Keep those positive changes going.
And Master Blake.
The same as Elijah. No changes. You worded it way better than I did. Good of.
Wonderful. Are there additional questions?
We got Alex and Sally.
Oh, she's momentarily. Oh, try and get a. Oh, dear.
I think Sally had her arm up in the back.
She's back there too.
Sally and Alex.
Yeah. We got a good view from over here, yeah.
Oh, thank goodness, I almost forgot about the topic. Yes, Miss Sally.
Look at Alex.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
yes,
good.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Awesome. First question, what are you two gonna do about your current positions and who are you gonna delegate your jobs to? You as a harbor master's guard and you as, what, a clinic master essentially? You have a lot of crucial roles. If you're a magistrate, who's that gonna go down to?
I believe, I guess that's mainly applied for. It's Master Blake.
I mean, I could go first. Like, I would like to. I mean, I'm not going to be investigating crimes every day, so ideally, I can keep being a good, a security at the harbour. I'm not a harbour master. I'm just security there. But if need be, find someone and bring them in. Don't have anyone in mind at the moment, but figure it out.
And as with my position, as head of the clinic. I actually am co-head of the clinic. I work with Snowbell in order to do the clerical work and all of that. Although this would still be a conversation between myself, Snowbell, and Amaris, if I were to need to delegate my role. But we will see how it goes.
I have one more question then.
Yes, you continue.
Laws are the things that societies are built of, and I hope that our candidates wouldn't be willing to change laws to suit situations without a town meeting to uphold that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I think that'd be ridiculous if we just like changed the law on a whim. That feels incredibly corrupt.
As there is due process,
Sorry.
as there is due process in adjudication of the law, there is due process in creation and changes to the law. I, as magistrate, would not change things on a whim. At minimum, I would talk to the council first and have a vote there. If something needs to be voted on by the town as a whole, then it will be.
Do you have any additional notes, Miss Layla?
Oh no, I absolutely agree. I would make sure that everyone, or at least the most people, are agreeing with the law that I would change. I wouldn't do it without the consent of the inhabitants of Leafside.
Very well. And I believe it was Alex, right? Who had an additional question?
Yes. Say it has been 10 years since you took the position of magistrate. Leafside has grown considerably and has come to the attention of a group of individuals acting completely within the law that you have set out. But the lover that you have taken, your spouse, the one you have pledged your life to, takes issue with their activities and takes justice into their own hands. How will you deal with such a scenario?
All right, I believe that will be Miss Layla first.
Yep, yes, yeah. So what you're talking about is a scenario in which the guards would take the law on their hands, correct?
Not the guards. Your spouse, your lover. Someone you have pledged your entire life to.
Okay, I see. That's an easier question. Well, as someone in this that would have to take a position similar to whatever's going on here,
I fell asleep.
talking horribly, I'm sorry. The law should be equal to everyone. May that be your best friend, may it be your spouse, may it be someone extremely close to your heart. They will have to reply not to a friend or someone close, but to a magistrate, no matter who it is.
Elijah. Master Elijah.
Well, to answer your question directly at first, I don't have any plans on ever, well, having a lover or a spouse, so that won't be a problem there. But to answer the, well, soul of the question, as a doctor and a surgeon, I have had to make very hard decisions when it comes to those that have been close to me. And I have not let those decisions cloud my medical judgment. I have not become flustered when my friend or my family have been on my table and dying. and I would continue to do the same if I were elected magistrate.
And Master Blake.
Right. First off, I hope that in 10 years I'm not the magistrate still, or any of us really for that. And I hope it's a position that gets swapped out every once in a while. I feel like that would be healthy. Otherwise, it sounds like in that situation, the original way that the law was written was being abused and needed to be looked at. But let's say it went through and there was some sort of vigilantism that did in some kind of heinous crime. Punish him the same as any other. I mean, kind of got to put your feelings aside for a lot of these things. You know, it's just kind of part of the job. That's it.
Wonderful. Do we have any additional questions?
Oh, we got two more.
Sorry?
Up here.
Oh, we got.
Oh, there we go. Yes, ma'am.
Hi. Okay. My question kind of piggybacks off that last one. A lot of you went immediately into saying, well, I don't have a spouse. I don't have some type of lover. It extends to your family, your close
So many
friends.
interested people tonight.
Anyone of value. I'm sure you've had plenty of friends in this room yourself. Are you okay with putting the law on them? Are you okay with putting them away?
We'll start. Previously in this town, there was a ship in the harbour that got exploded. One of the major suspects in that case that I was investigating along with Terry? Yep. I don't know where he went. Was the captain of the guard at the time. So no, I don't have a problem with it.
Excuse me.
Yes, Miss Layla?
It is a hard question. But again, I will not lie. It's going to be something extremely difficult to do, for I have come to know many of the people sitting here today closely.
I appreciate Layla's honesty,
But I will try to put aside any bias I have. If I have to put them away, I hope this
Elijah
doesn't
is the cold, calculating
take
kind.
away from the friendships I have with these people.
I think he would be the best suited.
Yeah.
And Master Elijah.
I mostly vote for Elijah because I know him better.
I believe my previous statement still remains the same here.
What's up?
Well, yes, I don't plan on having
I
a
just know
lover.
Elijah better.
As for the friends I have made here and the friends I have made on my
Layla
travels
is
and back
well-meaning,
home in
but her
Suna as well,
inexperience holds her back. And you can tell in
I
her
have had to make
answers.
hard
Blake's a good
decisions
guy,
in
but
saving their lives before.
Elijah's the
on
one
my table,
who's
and
more
have
worldly.
not become
He's got
flustered in
that
those
good
moments.
balance.
Remained
Layla's a
cool
good
and
person, who I
calm-headed.
do believe means well.
And I believe I can remain the same if it were to be in the pursuit of law and order.
Wonderful. And is there someone else who raised their hand up there?
Amelia, I believe, over there.
Oh, yes.
Alex has another one too. Yeah.
What will you do with those convicted of slavery?
Well,
It's a tough one.
I suppose the rework question would be, what do you feel would be an appropriate punishment for those convicted with slavery? I believe starting with Miss Layla.
Oh, sorry, keep buttoning.
when you murder, you end a life. Quickly. It may may be painful, it may not be. When you enslave someone, you also end a life. But you make them sit there, you make them suffer. When I said before that murder may not deserve death immediately, I'm being too emotional. They should go through fair trial, like everyone else.
Master Elijah.
As Layla mentioned, everyone deserves due process, no matter of what crime they may have committed. Even if it is one as egregious as murder or slavery. I believe it is already in our town charter that any slave that enters this port is to be made free, and I would be one to see through that immediately, as soon as we could. But I'm also one to reiterate a statement I made earlier of, even though someone has committed a crime, they may have committed it in a less egregious way as someone else. Yes, we should try a slave master who whips their slaves, treats them poorly, and sells them as egregiously as a murderer. But there are also those who purchase slaves in order to free them one day and give them the best care possible. And free them from those terrible people. And I believe they should not be treated the same. That would be unfair to their noble cause. As with everything, it is a case-by-case basis. As cookie-cutter of a statement that is. But that's what I feel.
Excellent. And Master Blake.
Right. So, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I believe that the Nockmar Canyon Baron has allowed slavery. It's legal in the Nockmar Canyon, and I know we're not
It's frowned upon.
It's frowned upon, but it's technically legal. So what we can and cannot do about slavery is a little bit limited, but this is the whole thing, morality versus written rule of the law bit. So what, we would do to someone for the crime of slavery is not cause an international scene, because that would be very bad. We would have to, well, I don't know if talking about, what we would do about slavery when it's legal is a really good idea to do in a public forum. Yeah, that's my take on that one.
Yes, wonderful. And yes, Master Alex, you had a secondary question.
There are 12 men standing in front of you. Each has been accused of participating in the same crime as the rest of them. You know that 11 of them
personally
are
hope
guilty,
that the guy who took me away
and
is
one
dead.
is innocent. You do not know which is guilty and which is innocent.
He doesn't deserve it.
To let one go is to let them all go.
Wherever he
How
is.
do you resolve this situation? And how do you resolve the opposite?
I don't care where
11
he is,
innocent
he doesn't
men
deserve a
and
trial.
one guilty.
Okay. I believe that is Master Elijah.
With all due respect, I do believe this is a bit of an unreasonable scenario. Even if there were 11 out of 12 suspects of a crime, we would not have to arrest them all or try and find them all guilty. Proper investigations would be done. There would be proper due process, as with everything else. And with time, I believe we would be able to find that one and give them the justice they deserve. In either case.
I know, sweetheart. I know.
Master Blake, do you have a response?
Just remember,
yeah, group punishment.
some of them are putting up answers for the for the
That's
crowd.
not investigation.
I know what I
We
said.
are the bad ones. I know you're asking a hypothetical there, but it feels like you're kind of trying to like get us to say something kind of off. So I'm not gonna like put myself in that situation. Sorry.
And
I hope he's rotting somewhere.
As both Blake and
I know.
Amanda have
I wish I
said,
could have.
it is a bit of an unrealistic situation.
I
Now,
wish I put him
how
down
could
there.
one truly take away
The headmaster's dead.
freedom from
I
someone
promise you that much.
that did not deserve to be punished? Or how could someone give freedom to someone that did deserve to be punished? I believe both situations would be unjust, to say the least.
I love you,
Where
dear.
did he go?
Are you talking about the centaur, the half?
Yes, ma'am, in the back. Yes.
It's my understanding, as of the last time I checked, he was in one of the dungeon cells.
The bread and the
But I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know for sure, dear.
Draws that line and doesn't move.
Well, it would be the office of the magistrate that draws that line. That is why we have a magistrate. We don't just take the law by its word completely in all situations.
Hey, nothing's gonna happen to
The
you.
line
I'm not gonna let it.
being referenced there is very much not
Alright.
one we can well establish
Why are they
in
not
just
getting
one
rid of him?
conversation here. It's very much a philosophical question.
Like I said, it's been a long time, and stuff may have happened
Depends
since.
on the situation.
For all we know, I think he actually could be dead. Like genuinely, like I actually think he could be.
Yeah, I mean,
Hmm.
like the thievery thing, like, yeah, I guess it's our job to figure out what the difference is there and the difference in punishment.
I'm not gonna let him hurt you, dear.
But you know,
he's
if you've got
around.
like inputs on that, yeah, I'd love
I love you.
honestly.
Okay, that's not gonna change.
And Miss Layla. Or if
I simply agree with both of them. I believe that whatever situation it is, it should be investigated, and we should judge it for what it is at the moment.
Thank you.
This has gone on for a while.
I think there's
Additional
over there,
questions, I think,
Luna, maybe? Over there in the barrels?
Oh, yes. Yes.
How do you handle things you don't understand?
I believe that is Master Blake up first.
It was how would we handle something we don't understand? Is that it?
Yes.
Right. I would find someone who either does understand it or has some inkling of understanding and get their advice. Expert opinion. I think it's the term. That's what I would do.
What if it's beyond your understanding?
It's not gonna happen to you again, okay?
Sure. Sorry, one more time. What if it's beyond what now?
Your understanding.
Your understanding.
Beyond my understanding. Well,
I don't know what
I mean,
to say
again, see if I could find someone who could understand it. Like I
I
know
understand,
that, like,
sweetheart.
it's
But
important
I
to
think
be
he's been
aware
dealt
of
with
your own
already.
abilities,
I
that
think
you
he's
know
been dealt
what
with a
you
while
do,
ago.
don't
I just
know.
can't give a solid answer
If
yet.
it's so far beyond everyone's understanding, holy hell, that sounds like quite a situation. At that point,
It's not super
I would
unrealistic,
say
though.
go back to the default. Punish the crime. Yeah. If that's the most you can do, if nobody can get the subtleties out of the situation, then you just kind of gotta work with what you got. Sorry, continue.
Oh, no. Miss Selene, you have a response to that?
Well, Blake mostly said everything that I wanted to say, yeah. If you cannot completely understand it because it's something bigger than any of us could, at that point,
I can't roll higher than 1 today, can I? 2 rolls today. 2-1. I would fucking cry. Anyway.
Forest? Too bad it's dangerous.
Yeah, I wouldn't go back there. Hello?
Hi.
Snowbell, I have a question.
What?
Do you know who lives in that tent on the right-hand side? No? Are you okay? Why are you looking at the veil?
No reason.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hello, I'm making a mistake because I rolled a
Welcome
1.
back, Bunny Bun.
Yeah,
Then you
Snowbell's gonna
feel it
sit here.
call you, beckoning the bunny back.
Snowbell's gonna stay here a bit. This is a mistake. This is such a huge mistake.
Snowbell, as you stay here, it's the first time you've been here in a while without Elisande as well. The Vale's power is a little bit stronger than you're, well, I guess used to at this moment. As you breathe in, you get tired, and you feel fogginess take over. Fogginess gives way to a bit of hallucination. You start seeing colors a little bit more vibrantly. You see the wind blow. The Vale looks a little bit more alive.
This is weird.
See the life go from tree to tree, blow around. It's inviting, mesmerizing. It wants you to feel safe, but you know the dangers of the Vale.
Not without Elisande. Rumors. Just here.
As you look out, you see creatures. You're not sure if they're there or not. But they're darting between the grass. Small, quick. Could be a squirrel, could be another rabbit, could be something else. Could be the spirits themselves.
She is going to stay put and just watch for now.
They continue to move through the grass. Every once in a while you see a head pop up and look in your direction. You feel the Vale beckoning, telling you to come. But you're able to push back on it, only because you know the dangers. You know someone who has no clue of the Vale would probably fall victim to this. And they would not be seen again. In your mind, you realize the danger that they can bring. The colors grow duller, everything goes back to normal, and you see the Vale as it once was. And its beckoning call has grown lighter.
It wasn't so bad.
Ay, 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 ay. The duality of a Snowbell, rolling a 1 and then rolling a 20. Pain. Oy.
Exist in never done prayers, but it'll be in them.
Thanks to something.
Morning or afternoon, I would say. Thank you very much. Monty, do you have additional notes?
Yes, not so much about the
Is there anything
magistrate
important?
thing, but more so, I was going to call a meeting for the council after, but I'm going to be honest,
Nope,
it's
not
way over, and I think I'm all tired. I'm ready to do this one tomorrow. You can't do this to me, please.
If anyone needs a drink and food after this whole conversation, the tavern is now open, so follow.
I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
I'm sure you can inform him of what's going on with this sack of letters.
Tomorrow we'll be having a council meeting.
Stack of letters.
Council
Oh.
members, don't miss it.
We talked about this yesterday somewhere.
My Bane.
Oh, that went way longer than I thought that fucking was going to be. One more
And that's
second and I
politics
will
for you.
launch myself.
Before the thingy for
I would have invited you to.
I'm starting to dry out. I might honestly take up that offer of getting a drink.
Yeah, of course. I just wanted to congratulate you on a well-doubled down.
Thank you.
No matter where you go, by the way, you'll always have my support.
And yes, if I am elected, I'd be happy to have that conversation, as I mentioned on stage.
Very much, sir. And you have my full endorsement. You've done very well for me, and I appreciate all the work you've done. So I'm wishing you well.
I appreciate your confidence. Thank you.
Engaging
You're
that
good.
one.
Take care of yourself, crazy.
When this is
Oh, Morris, that thing that I spoke to you about earlier might already be resolved, just to let you know.
Went well, just a little too long.
So we don't need to worry about it.
I know we should have had the meeting today, but
It's fine, the thing we spoke about earlier, it might be resolved. Yeah, I couldn't concentrate anymore. But yeah, the whole thing should be sorted now. I'll keep an eye on it.
They seem to be trying to stress the young lady right about now. They ran out of the room. I assume you have something to do with that. So
When do you get the soft
yes, you were one of the other ones that Tyrion
This
gave
is
you
my
money
little
for.
sister.
Understanding was what it is exactly Magistrate does.
Do you mind coming back to me with the
Exactly.
tailor shop?
Yeah, you, little dork.
You don't need to stay with me.
Yes,
It's whatever you'd want. Tyrion ordered.
I'm sure if you ask her nicely, she would be okay with it. Don't you call her a little shit. I will throw you through a table.
She is a little shit. You know the
I just need to fit into you.
Just leave her be.
Oh no, start this again.
Did you hear what she fucking called me?
You kind of you did
Good girl.
call her a little shit, so...
Degenerate.
I mean, good girl. Right.
Okay.
Oh. Fair is fair.
Also, yeah.
What did I do in town
We're
again?
going to have the meeting tomorrow because everyone's fried right now.
Another time.
Whatever. Another time.
Okay.
How
I'm
was
a
your
bit
talk?
tired.
Wait, which talk? Oh, what? So, oh yeah. Sorry, it's been so long. My brain has literally died during.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice standing in my back.
It's pretty. I didn't do much talking. I mostly listened. But holy shit. Holy shit.
Yeah, I got
what I heard.
Got some insight.
Yeah. One of the originals.
Very soft. You're getting softer, I think.
It's just not big.
I've always
You're
been
getting
soft.
softer.
Preventing problems.
You sure? I mean, it's getting to winter, so I assume you're getting softer. Pull the ear.
Can you stop?
Why?
It does.
Wake up in the middle of the night and steal things.
Stealing, no. Being stuck in here, yes.
Plenty of doors.
That are locked at night,
Hold
yes.
on, I'm not going to pull too far. This is for a joke. I must put my bunny in sport mode. Why would you turn? You made it worse. Just gently pulling him backwards. Here, I got you.
Tables and
You turning made that so much worse.
I mean, she
I don't know what's happening. Oh my god.
with her legs pointing down, like that's impressive.
I'm not holding them anymore. You're fine.
does not mean it's good for their health.
I just wanted to put you in sport mode for a moment. There you go, sport mode.
Monster
A bit of an energizer bunny. If you will.
At least that's what Tyrion left.
I'm not a sport bunny.
That's sad for way too long. She wants to go along? Absolutely. That's more than fine.
Pat.
Ah.
I'm not the one to
I'm sorry.
Somebody to tag along for this.
You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you okay with Ellie tagging along?
The meeting thing going on.
Let's see. Hey.
Invocate, or what's the right word? Incantation? Incantate?
Hello. Hi.
You gotta say the words.
How are you? Good. How are you?
If you were gonna
And you.
show something,
you.
I guess the
Hello.
path is clear now.
I don't wanna blow no one's up. That'd be real bad.
Alright. I guess that's fair.
I'm here, can heal.
Well, think I'll be a little bit more responsible because I'm already making bad impressions all the way across the board.
Okay.
Good on you. Did you find your cousin?
Found Amelia. She was in the town hall meeting though, and I got bored and almost fell asleep.
Amelia's your cousin.
Amelia is my cousin, yeah.
Wow.
If you couldn't
That's
tell
so
from
cool.
the big hat, the brown hair, and the glasses.
I was wondering why you had such a big head.
It's keeping the rain out, but it's also part of my uniform. Oh. My hair got wet.
Well, welcome.
I'm probably going to be soaked after today.
It's been raining.
Degenerate.
You are
For a good bit of it.
You are a degenerate. Ugh.
Degenerate.
Yeah. No, you are a degenerate.
Coin cruncher.
You are a degenerate. How dare you? You are. How
What the
dare you?
hell is that?
He was eating
Don't mind him,
coins.
he's that's creature. He's friendly.
Oh, that. Yeah, he's cool.
It's hard to tell what's friendly around here.
Oh, is the real question.
If it's in the town and people aren't attacking it, it's probably friendly. I think it's typically the way to think about it.
Find some water. Maybe a pond around here or somewhere.
Someone said he's something
I'll
called
find.
a chimera?
I'll find.
I don't know too well myself.
Don't worry, I'll back you up with calling her a degenerate.
Yeah, but
Stuck together.
I'm not sure about that. It's fine, really. I mean,
I'm sorry.
Oh, god damn it.
Just
It's raining.
My eyes hurt.
We just read everything in the books at school.
You're raining. I'm lashing out.
no.
Lashing. I don't know. I don't know. That meeting killed my brain.
You're stupid. Sometimes.
No, you're stupid.
What, bucket?
Sometimes.
Want a fucking goblet?
You need something.
Your hat's working well for you.
Or you just
She's just
passing time.
Didn't have these horns. I know, I'm just,
What they need?
Did you call me?
What they need?
not much to do right now.
Scheiße. Where did you
Nothing,
go?
apparently.
I mean, she could be in there, but I don't want to go to
What are you looking for?
She keeps looking at you?
Jasmine, does she have a house?
Jasmine's house is over there.
Oh yeah, that's the,
No, I can't.
Oh, well, they were just putting it on my face. It's in their eyes now.
Knock, knock. Ah, for fuck's sake. Not again. Ah. We love vrchat in this house. Why was the horn sound? I'm so slow. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Stop.
I exist again.
I don't mean in there. I was just knocking on the door.
I've been here the whole time.
Definitely.
Whose house is this? Are we breaking in?
Jasmine.
We need to pick the lock.
Oh, no,
No,
it's Jasmine's. We're just knocking on it because we want to see if she's there. So
I
you go,
don't think
knock,
she's
knock,
in
knock,
there.
knock,
I knocked earlier.
See, I was knocking on the door the whole time.
There's
No
no
reply.
answer, huh?
There's no
there no
reply. No reply.
No.
Okay, no.
Alright.
Oh, my.
She's not in the tavern.
Oh, she's not in her house.
Are you just non-physical? You just ran through me.
I stopped and kept walking.
That's fucked up.
Oof, damn, rude.
I didn't realize it was a rude bunny.
They're too hot. That's good. You can see that like two sets of her arms.
You're not a
are working on
degenerate.
Things. These ones are working on your arms.
You're not a degenerate.
Working on your waist.
Thank you. Danke.
I can't call you.
You don't have to wear that. Sure. You don't have to measure
What?
your leg.
Why not?
Because you're not a degenerate.
Danke.
It's a little alarming.
Explain.
Congratulations.
What makes me not fun? I'm curious.
Just write it down really quick. I know that's not going to do anything here, but...
You're less dumb.
I'll
Are
take
you
it.
okay?
What degenerate means.
No, I don't think so.
Is that not? Well, was that not your name anymore? I remember. Oh wait, was that a conversation?
Glasses.
That's good to know.
Decision.
Wait, then what did she? Why did she call certain people cunts? Why do you call people cunts?
Yes, they are.
What is a
fair
cunt?
enough.
Otto.
Oh my god.
Huh?
Otto.
Alright, sure. I'll take it. That's a
And
good
Gabi.
definition. That's a good definition.
Yeah.
Oh. The list goes on.
Is that
Does it
because they
continue?
said that you could make
So
an
is it like a
assault knife
is
out
it like
of
a title?
tears?
Is it kind of a title?
Kobe
No?
said yesterday that you could make a make a knife out of tears, like the salt and tears. He said you could especially make it out of funeral.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
See,
that's what's the record of my account.
Fair enough. You know what? Acceptable.
Do you know where Jasmine might be? Library. I haven't tried the library.
You're right.
You're too slow. Jasmine. There is no one here.
There's no one fucking it.
Fucking it.
Yeah, we took a shortcut.
We took over the railing.
It would have been funny if you shit the bed.
What the hell? What is going on with you?
Are you okay?
I don't think
I
she
think
is.
this is more of a hold. Keep that. Keep the thumbs up. And it's more of a sideways. It's like an eh. Okay. They're very keen on being okay.
I haven't lost anything.
You lost your fucking mind right
Lost
now.
any what?
He did
Lost
that.
some brain
You
cells?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's because I haven't lost anything. So she has lost brain cells right now.
How many are missing? How many did the fail take?
Um,
They used to be so much smarter.
You lost
She lost
Jasmine.
about half of them, so one. No, we never had it in the first place. What are you doing?
I don't know.
I think it better last longer.
That's why.
There's a lot of spiders. Okay.
Yeah.
There's spiders in the guard barracks, and he's broke.
Who's broke?
What?
The guy that had the big hat.
Yeah?
You mean Vifos?
Vifos has a big hat.
Oh, no.
Vifos
The,
broke?
the,
Oh,
Amelia's cousin.
There's no one a hat right now.
She has a cousin that's here?
Yeah, I heard that they were connected to Amelia, or at least looking for her. It's like a really big wizard-looking fucker.
Let us go get them water.
I was like, okay, doing this.
Yeah. I didn't know we were gonna have that.
There's Jasmine in there.
No! No, they are not.
I want to see it.
I don't know where he is. Where is the cousin? What?
This is that guy
He's right there.
with the green.
Oh, I surprisingly don't recognize him with his hat off.
I want to see his hat. I want to see the big hat.
Go ask. Go ask about your hat.
Your spirits have been down.
Hi, Arvis. Town Sage. Nice to meet you. I heard you have a big hat.
Sleeping better than I was. I do have a big hat. It's in my hand.
I wish.
Why does everybody keep talking about my hat? If someone tries to steal my hat, I will blast them.
No,
It's honestly your most defining feature. I looked over here and didn't notice it was you because you didn't have your hat on.
It is raining. I should probably put my hats back on.
Oh my
No,
god.
dude.
That is a big hat. I like it.
Wait, is it raining?
Not
I
anymore.
don't think it is no more.
No, it stopped.
No, I think it's not.
Do I look like a fool then?
No, I just really like the hat. I just want to see the big hat. They told me you had a big hat.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Triadeus. I'm one of the heads of magic.
One of the heads of magic? I go to a school of
We have two.
Yeah.
magical arts in Aaron.
I'm a healer.
So I do know what I'm doing. You're a
That's
healer?
good to know.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
are.
Like a few people.
The clinic's over there. It's the building with the purple.
That's good to know, because I thought that was the place where there was tea. Oh, the small one?
The middle one.
The one that's missing a sign.
Yeah.
What's
We lost it in the war.
It is.
Siege.
You're not wrong, but calm down. We did lose it during that time.
Do you know anything about wands? This person keeps saying it's a stick in there, and I keep telling them it's not a stick, but I don't know what's in a wand. They just gave it to me. I think it's got stuff in it.
Well, if it's a standard focus for a wand, it should just simply have a mana stone somewhere and runes. And
This is just normal Snowbell.
Blueberries shake, big ones come top.
And once we get all the glasses, I'll do a gentle flush.
It's okay. They're just she ate glass last night, so they're getting the rest of it out of her stomach.
What?
It was not 20.
Yeah, I forgot how it happened, but they'd proved a point that they can handle it, so her and Sally both ate reinforced glass.
Last I remember, it was like a.
There's
somebody else who did it too.
I'm gonna check on Sally.
I don't think that was the point, but some of those questions, like that one was kind of a good one. This is weird in a weird way. The other ones were like maybe in about 20 minutes.
The contract actually works, hopefully.
Hey, Snowbell.
Ah, is Sally over there?
Yeah,
she just
went
went
that
that way.
Okay.
Sally,
Alright. Oh!
did
How
you
are
eat
Skip?
glass?
How are you? I did eat
What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you hurting?
I am.
Go to the clinic.
I will in a minute.
Like rock is not food.
Go to the
I need
clinic
to show Till where
as
the
soon
glass
as you
is.
can.
Come here.
Fine.
I will.
What do we see?
Contract cannot be destroyed, just because the piece of paper is destroyed.
No,
When
it does
you
not
can
work
just
like that.
looking for you.
I don't know how the contract works, so.
Okay, actually, Snowbell,
Ah,
Set it on fire.
bring her here. I want her to see this.
fine.
If you like the spider room.
I don't.
Ah, insist on Sally going to the clinic once you see her.
I didn't
She
know
ate
the
glass.
spiders. Tyrion went in the spider room.
Fuck me. What's wrong with this town?
Question: do you know where Sally is?
Trial, go to the guard barracks. Jasmine is over there. I got Jasmine, Sally. Sally's gonna come as soon as she's done being stupid. Guard barracks! Guard barracks! Guard barracks!
They want her in the infirmary now.
Jasmine insisted you were there.
You're not possessed yet, right?
Not possessed yet, no.
Glass that, they temper.
Elijah, they're really concerned about the remaining glass inside my throat. We should probably get it.
Yeah, they're removing it from Layla right now. So they want you to be there as well.
Okay.
Wait, they're removing the glass from Leda, like, right now.
30 minutes.
Yes.
Alright, let's go.
Why?
Hyper Bunny.
Well, if you wish to come.
You are faster than us. Slow down.
Yeah, I know, right?
Layla was your patient.
My patient? Okay, that's fair.
Where are they at?
Clinic.
Okay.
Morris and Meffy are working on her.
Telling me that you're a wizard, roughly. I hope she'll be back. She has something on the shelf.
Failed to somebody.
They finished it.
Well, I care what other people think,
Sally's
and that
on
was
their
my
way.
job to eat glass to prove
So
to
the
everyone
glass
that
is
I was
having
able
You're
to.
stupid.
What do you mean it's having adverse effects? You eat glass. The glass is the
What did you
adverse
just
effect.
Why?
Remember?
Why
got
would
it
you
out.
eat
We've been
glass?
monitoring
We got it
her
out.
since yesterday to make sure that
Because
nothing bad didn't
listen,
happen.
you
Just
understand,
hoping that
you're
it just
tiny
passed
too.
through.
I need to prove to someone
been
that I was good
handled.
enough for them.
We're
No, I
covered.
don't understand.
Well,
I don't
we got
eat
the
glass.
glass out. Yes, she was coughing up blood a little bit ago.
People
literally been
respect
monitoring
you.
her for the
People
past
love you.
day.
Sorry, don't
I had
She
to prove
started
to someone
coughing
that I
up
was
blood a
good
little bit
enough.
after the
Guess
a
it
little
did
bit
not
after
work.
Glass to do that.
the
Still
meeting, the
wasn't.
magistrate's meeting. She coughed and then she ran
What?
out and we chased her down.
Don't
And that's why I
need to
learned
eat
she ate
glass
glass.
to
And then
do
that's why I
that.
learned 2 people ate glass.
Yeah.
2 people ate glass. Sally
Well, I
and Layla.
did for a little bit there. I mean, I just
I
like.
removed all the pieces from her mouth.
You're
We were
right.
just keeping an eye on them before we checked if there were any actual procedures that needed to happen. She seemed fine.
You're fine
We
the way
thought
you
it was
are.
just going to pass.
Which is fair. That she did
I
something
assumed-
earlier today.
Little rabbit, I hope that
guess
was
not,
true.
though. Man.
Just stop eating stupid stuff.
Very busy assisting with.
True. True.
Okay, fine.
True in
Is
chat.
paper stupid?
Yes.
Watch out, big blue guy.
Yes.
Why? Paper!
Because it's not edible.
Paper is normal!
Lamps in here, just to be able to get some light.
It's
What do you
not
mean
edible.
paper? Fine!
Easy,
Fine.
Easy. Take it easy.
What do you do? Don't tell me what to do! I'm no longer! Move away! Move!
She's gonna
Move!
pass. She's moving like
Move!
She's my hey, you are talking to one of the
You're
heads
not
of
my
the
mom!
I am your
What?
doctor.
How are you doing today, Sally?
True.
Ooh,
I'm talking
nurse.
to one of the doctors in my clinic.
Okay, so...
Oh my god. I'm euthanizing this one. Just kidding.
I swear.
She walked into that
What's
one.
that, Layla?
You
walked
did it
into-
wrong. It's
Hello,
hello.
nurse.
There it is.
So, can you move away now so I can get up and like scream at them, please?
And also, and also, please,
But we
please just
do
try to
want
take
the
care of
swelling to
yourself.
come
That's all
down
we
just to
want.
make sure that there won't be any breathing issues in the
I'm
future.
sorry. I truly am.
I'm just glad you're okay.
There,
Okay.
you should be fine for the most part.
And
It's just the
if
healing.
something happens and you're uncertain,
You've had a
please
bit
come
of a
in.
sore throat, I assume.
Okay. I'd rather get the answer early and possibly treat something
That's
before
about
it
the
gets
most you'll
worse.
have for
Because
that.
that could have been very serious.
Oh, that's good.
You're right. I shouldn't do this stupid.
Concerned.
I don't swear. The stupid shit. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that.
Prescribe you, I believe, we can get some firebomb.
I realize it was stupid.
This is
Just give
I
yourself.
don't think
just
anyone
give
can
yourself
really
a few minutes.
understand.
Yes, it's going
Yeah,
to.
just
All
give yourself
right.
A bit of a
minutes.
relieving
Just give
sensation.
yourself a few minutes.
Give me a
Get
hand,
over
right?
yourself.
Drops.
Just trying to
it's
take
going
it
to help
easy,
with
Perfect, okay?
the inflammation.
There
help
was a
bring it
period
down.
of time
It should help
where
with any
also
constriction of
Most
the
I
airway.
recommend for
Sure.
her, she gets a lot of
Respected.
bread.
Wait, what happened?
or
No
thought that I
craziness
was as useful.
for a couple days.
Because my healing magic and my knowledge of medical is not as advanced as someone like Elijah or someone
Yes,
like
go
Mars.
go ahead and
And
mix
so,
about a cup of
it got to me a
ice
bit.
water,
I wasn't sure what to do.
until it becomes a bit of a
But
slurry.
all you need to do is talk to the people that you care about and that you want
Crisis
to
averted.
proud
Yes.
and see what you can do.
We will sometimes
And I'm
put
sure
it
they'll be
on
supportive.
You've been a
on
doctor
bandages
or
for
a healer for a while.
infected
As this is
wounds
a clinic,
or
You know,
gangrene.
this helps.
I can trust you to
Thank you.
I'm glad.
But in this case, we're just using it as sort of
I'm always happy to help
bit of a
with
numbing
heal,
agent.
however I
You can get up
as
if you
well as
want.
just
Yes!
to
Freedom!
You're almost
Ow.
giving me a heart attack.
Oh.
Can I even go
I got this. Freedom!
You could have went the other way, you know, right? There's another edge of the
No.
bed.
without ruining her teeth.
I mean, if you're going up that way.
Freedom!
Oh, I don't know. You have to
Shoo!
This clinic would be less over there.
You're,
I trust
oh.
you to train Lens up to
Oh, okay.
Well,
hold your standard.
And she really likes my phone.
even
Sorry,
after I
is
took back
Boot
my
better?
responsibilities as an administrative lead
Still,
here in
I'm
the
gonna-
clinic,
I'm gonna
still
pick
going
you
to
up and I'm
continue
gonna
my practice.
boot you.
And
How
I've
about
still
that?
agreed to keep Lens as my protege, at least for the guard.
I'm getting checked.
God, stop eating glass, dumbass.
Fine, I'm up.
Stop eating
I'm up,
glass,
I'm
stop eating
free.
wood crap. You're free
What?
for now. But if there's
Listen,
any adverse effects, I'm putting you right
I'm a
back in that
goat.
bed. I'm putting you
I'm
right
a
back in-
goat. I can't
You are a
even
goat.
call it. But
Okay, you're just going
yeah,
to
I'm
burn a
no.
bit, but
Actually,
then
I'm the
down it
goat.
pretty quickly.
Oh, you're the goat.
You are the
I
goat.
don't think,
Yeah,
I don't think there's too many
the
other
goat.
goats. So the
Yeah.
goat. Well,
I
forgive
assume.
me, but if the goat
Yeah,
eats
no,
glass,
that
we
tastes
won't have any more
wild.
goats, and we will be goatless.
Yeah, it's a bit spicy.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay,
true.
you know, you have a good point. You're
Because it's fireball.
That's the good point. That's what
Do we want her to keep this, or
I'm okay.
do we want to give her
No,
some?
she should have driven the whole thing.
I mean, I'm gonna knock.
I will.
She's
do.
fine, just some minor abrasions in the throat, making it a bit sore.
Yes.
It'll heal pretty quickly.
I appreciate your guys' skill. Thank you so much.
Yeah. You're free to go, though.
That's about all.
Thank you for listening.
I'm sorry for calling you a dumbass, but I have to so that you stop doing the dumbass stuff you did.
Yes,
I
that's pretty
appreciate
much
the
how I'm
honesty.
going to be teaching you from here on out. You're going to be helping me out with patience, and I'm going to be trying my best to do a practice called painting. It's a bit of a strange name, but essentially what it means is I will be presenting you with a case, such as Sally here, and I will be asking you questions relating to the case to test your knowledge, as well as to make it a teaching opportunity.
Understood. I am eagerly aware, not aware, eagerly excitable on being able to improve my skill. So.
And actually, we may have another joining if I were to do any extended sit-downs with you teaching. Basil has also shown interest in learning
What are you trying to pay for?
physical medicine.
Understood.
Food. Lots of food. He mentioned going hunting, and I guess...
Stop looking angry.
Snowbell.
What?
I'm not angry.
You practice magical
you might
healing,
need
correct?
a blink, dear.
What?
My face
Sally
burned.
said they were looking forward to you yelling.
That is your medical practice, right? Is healing magic?
I'm not moody yelling.
Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me. I'm
Basic
fine.
medical stuff, but I don't know how to do stitches or surgery.
Were you worried about me?
Yes, well,
And yes,
our
I'm
newest
fishing for
addition to the
compliments.
clinic, their name is Basil. They are wanting to learn about how healing magic works. They have an ability for it, but they're still new to it.
What might be her first day.
If I look angry, by the way,
I haven't found anyone, but I can
Okay,
try.
you know what? You have a
It
point with
wasn't
that.
you who was angry.
Yes, I
if you're
had offered
hungry,
them
hungry,
to
angry, hungry,
learn
hungry,
with a
hungry,
mentor.
whatever. If you're hungry,
I would offer that to you.
I cannot.
If you need extra
It
help,
must
I
be the
know there are other
operation. Something
magical
went
healers
wrong.
here who can
Something
do
went
that,
wrong.
such as Vithos or others.
She did like a motion.
What happened to my leg? Oh my god. Okay. It must be the operation. I'll fix it. It's
I
fine.
can try.
It's okay. I was saying.
I thought I'd ask
can
you
pay for your
first,
food
since
if
you
you
were
don't
also
mind.
one of the heads of this clinic. It's only fitting.
Magistrate's meeting and everything.
I appreciate
What do you think? You did care about me.
I'm also going to be teaching her some things in the realm of physical medicine. But her original, the original thing she wanted to learn was healing magics, and that of the
That's true.
arcane.
So, do you prefer going to hunt?
I can definitely try.
Yes,
I prefer
I
to
appreciate
hunt.
that.
I owe you an apology as well.
Oh, you guys could hunt together.
Secondary to just getting your food.
I didn't realize that it happened.
Sooner
outside
the
of
better.
clinic grounds, and that was my apology.
You know what? Okay,
So,
let's do something
I'm
fun.
sorry for that.
Come with me,
Are we
for I
doing
cannot
something
hear very
fine?
well.
I've
doing
never
something
worked
fun.
in a clinic, so I don't really understand the effects of
Autos-
doctoring outside of.
I'm coming,
to
I'm
heal
coming,
someone.
paying the money.
It should be at least considered.
Which
Even
is
if you
correct,
don't know
and-
what is happening, I feel like gathering data would still be a good idea.
Oh, you're not wrong. And honestly, when I spoke to Otto's situation, the nature of Otto's healing is like this. It works very quickly, very rapidly, and very suddenly. However, the pain is incredibly excruciating, and we have seen lingering side effects in individuals beyond the initial healing. That's the part that we're worried about. We don't know how long they go for, and they are completely random. So for some people, it might be super minor, but we don't know the true scale of how bad it can really be. There could be anything, I'd wager, from necrosis of the skin in the area to anything significant like
I'll
that.
be in
So
the library.
when it comes to him, okay, dear, you take care. So,
Thank you for getting us, Snowbell. I appreciate it.
yes.
Little intoxicated, perhaps. We've given them water and some honey to eat. They say the ground is wobbly.
So it's yes?
Oh.
Can't quite tell. Your
Okay.
doesn't say much.
And they're
From the
seeing
description
things.
there,
Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot to
it may be
I'll be in the library.
a case of.
Pay for some of your food. Oh,
Sorry, I bumped into you. I'm sorry.
But if I do it to my chest, it's going to tear.
Father, you were very quiet.
That's because you walked away because I'm on whisper.
Oh, makes sense. Snowbell's looking for books on magical healing. Just in general.
Okay.
Would she be able to find any?
1 second.
Mm-hmm. Arson.
If she's specifically looking for magical healing, it will be in the magic section at the back of the library.
Okay. Alright. Thank you. There we go.
This section specifically says
Just get the shit out of
spirits.
Oh shit. Got it. Oh my god, you scared the shit out of me. Okay, I'm good. I'm good.
This section has books on runes and rituals. In this section, you'll find books about magical theory and mana experimentation.
Okay.
You find a book on enchanting here. This one is on alchemy. Here is a book on the history of Erie.
Too far back.
More magical really dry, boring stuff, it seems.
wonderful theory. Enchantment.
This old dusty book is a dissertation on the limits, theoretical, of earth magic.
Not anymore. Too heavy.
As you climb up,
on
the third shelf, you notice a book. It says something about healing. As you begin to flip through it, it seems to talk about healing very specific and uncommon ailments. It gets very detailed, very difficult to read through. In this section, nothing seems to jump out. It's all research.
Ready.
This book talks about the different forms of backlash and how one deals them.
Right. Is there anything?
This book is discussing how the light and dark affinities differ from the rest, trying to figure out the strangeness that comes from that.
Where are any books on healing magic? Come on.
Alright, so you floundered about. So this is still just the magical theory section. There's a whole different section that you haven't checked yet. That's where all of your main
Give me a
stuff
hint.
is gonna
I
be.
don't know where it is.
The far back wall.
Far back wall, that way?
Yes, from the entrance.
Got it. Wait, that way or that? Oh, okay.
I did forget to check that.
And as you look, right there, book on basic healing spells.
Which one? Oh, no, whatever. It's fine. Fuck it.
Okay. Time to study all night.
I guess we lost one of our best friends.
Well, it seems like it was consensually done.
Yeah.
Unless someone tells
I thought
us
it was funny.
otherwise.
We could sit down with him and ask him. However, if we can come up with some solution to, like you mentioned, some kind of herbal remedy or something we could apply to the injury itself to help soothe it, we could go with that. But worst case, if we gotta go with that other option, we could sit down with him and see if we can get his approval on it.
What is yes
Hello
or
there,
no?
Yeah. What's up, Snowbell?
Pros and cons.
I found a book on healing magic that I can read to prepare for Basil.
Oh god, I'm so tired. I swear to god, I thought I heard you say you found a rock and you read it on healing. I was like, what are you doing, dear?
People write on
A rock
tablets.
on healing?
It's feasible.
Oh, that's... Well, yes, but I don't actually think I've seen any of those around here specifically. But
Not
fair.
in hundreds of years.
If you see Triel,
You know, actually,
tell her I'm totally, absolutely in her house. I'm gonna see if I find her though.
Okay.
Alright.
It was a
Oh, Sally.
deeply
yes,
personal thing for them.
If I'm not meant to know, I'm not meant to know. I just am a petty bitch. I will have my revenge.
Apparently things are happening.
Arvis, is there like a ritual to like kill every spirit in existence? Because I'm fucking losing it.
Probably not.
I'm totally gonna
People
be
doing
in
silly
your
spirits
house
things.
tonight. And if I'm not, I am.
But we don't even have a bed. What the fuck?
I need somewhere.
there.
I need somewhere to read the book I found in the library.
What's the book you found in the library?
Magical healing.
He's no longer into tavern. He's walking around.
Yes, Elijah
Nice.
taught
You're
me
finally
to
going to
teach.
improve your healing?
Well, Elijah told
Gonna
me
get
to
good?
teach magical healing to Basil, and so I figured I could find a book.
Say my name, at least.
You're free to. You have the key.
What?
You're always free to. Didn't know you liked me that much.
Yeah, the book is in your house. I'm just here to say to her, if I'm not in your house, yes I am.
She's in the walls.
Okay. You can always just, you can. Never mind. Yes, yeah, understood. You have the key. Just open the door. Just make sure if you're going to stay in there, lock the door, of course. And you're free to use the blankets and pillows to read.
Yeah.
You may notice the bed is gone. We'll get a new one soon.
I saw it outside.
So I'm going to sleep in the shadows,
I'm
and
just here
if
to
you
say
sleep there tonight, you might be joined by a comfy Arvis.
If I might
I put drugs in my coffee.
What the fuck?
if you don't see me as you do, I'm in your house.
I'm not interrupting anything.
Something about aspiring adventurers?
Well,
Hey guys, guess what? It's time for depression again.
money for a house. Making the business is a whole other thing. I don't know if it would be allowed to be put there.
And Snowbell's gonna read. Guys, it's time. It's time to go back. Depression. Depression. Okay. Feels like the music playing in my head isn't quite fitting for the current mood I'm in. So... there we go. Okay. I missed some shit, that's for sure, because I heard the horn earlier. What's the dog doing out here? Some more? Hello.
Just don't stab me. Just don't stab me with it.
Hey, Selene.
Hey, what's up?
No.
I believe there's going to be a meeting regarding a hunt for a creature that has been assailing townsfolk.
Tyrion, you have called a meeting.
You're alright.
Hey, big guy.
Let's go. Go there.
What's happened to you?
Long story.
Right. Right.
It's the monster hunt meeting. It's not the entire town if you don't want to take part.
It's hard to explain.
I will speak with you tonight. This is dangerous.
Trust me, I know.
It's the gems that cost a lot, especially emeralds.
For those who are new,
Good ones,
and
good
are not
fine gems that aren't diamonds are hard to find.
I am
I've got a few.
It's the large diamonds that are hard to find. What?
I've got a few. In the ship.
One that is very powerful,
What kinds?
and very evil.
Gems.
We've been trying to deal with
Emeralds, rubies, sapphires, jades.
Do I look like a gem expert? I don't fucking know.
Colors. What colors?
Yeah, what colors?
Multiple? Blue, green, purple.
Oh my god.
Thank you. So you probably have amethyst. You might have. Would you let me take a look at it if you're willing to sell it? I can buy them.
If you're willing to buy them at full price, sure.
It depends on their quality, but full price. I'll always do full price. It's only fair. You're giving me gems. If you have any rubies specifically, I actually need those right now.
Yeah, we can check that.
I might not buy
eventually.
all of them in one go, but good quality gems. A single one that's about the size of tip of my finger would probably go for somewhere in the 5-10 gold.
Yes, I am talking about.
Oh, there you go.
Sounds about
Is
right.
Jasmine in there?
They're valuable. I think so. I haven't seen them leave.
Alright.
It's the hunt meeting, so if you want to go on the hunt.
Yeah, no, I don't.
The controlled substance by the government.
No. You are smarter than that. Which is why I'm fully
In short, spirits are considered a pretty important.
And she might be. She's busy. I'll see her later. I need to check on stuff. Gems. Do you want to do that tonight or tomorrow?
I can do it now. I'm probably going to head off to sleep to start my research.
Tell you what, I'm gonna be sleeping in the boat, so here, take the key, and just.
Are you sure?
I'll be there soon enough. If you stay for a while and you scour, there's I don't like. You might have some time to spend in there. So.
All right. Out of character is the ring there.
The ring, like in the ship.
Yeah, in the ship. Out of character is that there?
It's on the nightstand.
Just want to make sure it wasn't moved. Yep.
Yeah.
Want to make sure it wasn't
So
moved.
the gems, I assume, are kept in like either some of the cupboards or in the chests that are around. So.
Oh, they're everywhere.
Yeah, they're fucking everywhere. So.
It's like that to it would. Haley had it like that to make it so that anyone trying to raid her ship would take forever to get all of them or miss some.
Right.
That's on purpose. She thought like an anti-thief as a thief.
If you're switching characters or whatever, just assume later, whenever I'm done, that Selene goes in and helps you out with stuff.
Likely not.
Probably gonna do that.
Stubborn, sadistic type.
I'm gonna go see my ancestor. Or potential ancestor.
What?
Okay.
Out of character. You're going to need. Yeah, they're going to go to sleep. I think is what they mean. Sloth definitely are. Sleep.
Your boyfriend's weird.
Shut up. Guys, you're gonna have to add a character to remind me of what I said the gems would be worth. Out of character.
Did you say that?
I think I gave it a rough price. Because it was a lot.
We'll
She
figure
had
it out.
she had a shit ton of gems and jewelry. Anyway, yeah, I'll be there. Since we get that done, I'll head back out and go back to my shop. Do my research and yeah. Danke.
This is not something that we asked of the town.
Haven't you?
Understood.
And put a whole steak in my chest. I'm lucky to be alive.
Gallows, boy, spun me around and nearly shattered my whole body. And leave them to walking after
I have literally no idea.
Boy.
Oh, we got more people coming in. Hi, welcome to the...
What we're trying to do
Do you enjoying your drink here?
nervous for what's gonna happen.
Hope you don't mind me just giving you a
pretty
little bit of company, lad.
Oh,
Drop the
not at all,
master,
not
lad.
at all.
I might be a forge master, or still just a leaf sword member.
Oh, she's a force habit.
Mind if I join you? Just for company.
Hey, Bing. I know, there are only 5 rooms.
Okay. All good.
Can I have that key again for a second, love?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, they were from the capital.
I accidentally gave you my house key. All right, hold up. There you go.
Oh dear.
Should be good. Room 4.
Oh dear.
Thank you.
Delightful. I have to
I think it was you and not somebody like somebody else. Last thing we would have is somebody steal it from me. Enjoy the rest of your night, love. My apologies.
That's why I bought 2. I have no reservations. See, if you wish you.
Oh, I thought you said you did.
You can absolutely sit here if you want, by all means.
No.
Sure, I'll save you some. Sorry.
Yeah, I misheard. Misheard.
No, we didn't mean to shoo you away, by all means.
I mean, if you had reservations.
Oh, sorry. I have no reservations. Listen, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
Of course, company's
by all
good.
means.
Company's good at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have to say, though, brilliant managing when it comes to today's election session, basically, do have to say. Felt a little bit long towards the end, but overall, management, that everybody's got to have a word, I do have to say, very fine job.
Yes, yeah, I apologize about that. I thought there were going to be less questions, and I thought most of the questions would have been a bit more, relevant.
I get it. It's more... I think my general problem was the fact that a lot of the questions felt like, repeats, but in a different... phrased in a different way,
Yeah,
There was a lot of things about, like, what's your morality to this? What does your thing do? Like, how do you react to this? Like, what my partner said as well. It felt a lot of it repeat. The only things that felt like consistent and informative were the questions about what will you do once you basically have the magistrate position. In the case of both Blake as well as Elijah, it's a case of what to do with you. I mean, with Layla, I think she doesn't really have an occupation right now.
That's right. But yes, that was a good question on whether or not they'll give up their positions. They might have to, considering that Elijah, if they are involved in a case that involves murder and they examine the body, then that might be a conflict of interest as they are given prior knowledge to the case. And if something were to happen to the doc, and
I mean, it's about having a person who is educated. I mean, who's the only person who understands dead bodies in town? Is it just Elijah?
I mean, no, I imagine not. He's definitely the most qualified.
I understand the aspect of being the most qualified. Because, overall, I feel like I do think that Elijah is a competent person for the job. I think everybody who was on stage today had valid points to bring over for a reason for them to become magistrate. The problem is just more of the fact that, like I said, the questions that were said were valid. It's just a little repeat. And that sort of, it gave us it gave us a lot, but yet nothing.
Yes, it was a lot of questions like if you could save a person by drowning a puppy, would you? And it's like, what? Hold on, what? Why would that be a thing?
Yeah, no, there were definitely some cases where it felt more like, you were setting him up for disaster, so... I mean, I understand it though, it's sort of a morality check as well as sort of a sort of gotcha moment for the sake of slip, not like wanting to slip, basically. So, it's a strange thing overall, but as I already told Elijah himself, despite what comes out of it, I will not be voting.
Understandably.
At the end of the day, I've said this to my wife, and I've said this to Elijah. Once me and Miss Mew actually do get married, we're planning on having a good long vacation, honeymoon from this place. Well, we do want to make sure this place is secured and healthy. Oh, everything all right, love? Hope we didn't bore you with our political talks.
No, all good. There's a lot going through my mind. I need some air.
You sure?
Yeah.
Hey, love,
Oh.
1 second. You can talk, right? I mean, we're here to help.
What do you mean? Hey.
Yeah. Just
Spiders. Are the worms back?
maybe another time.
I mean, if you say so, by all means, dear, but never be afraid to reach out, alright?
Yeah, I'll remember that.
Cool.
There we go.
An entire group of people using weapons coated in spirit varnish, as well as enchanted with light magic. While this fight didn't turn out great for those involved, it seems that it did have an effect. And for those of you who have been around long enough, you will note that my eye used to have a black sclera and a different color to it. More of a glowing, odd green to it. The green eye has always been the physical mark of his contract upon my body. It's not my natural eye color. Ever since that fight, the dark eye had gone away. That eye usually marked him listening and watching through me. I don't think he has the capacity to do that anymore. And he probably knows that. On top...
It looks incredibly well.
With it occasionally turning red rather than green. While I don't know the exact reason behind that, I would take it as a sign that I may have the potential to outlive.
From what I've heard, at the very least, there's a bunch of people here who already trust you as a gunsmith.
If we can weave
Not only are you